morning. Hello, hello, hello. I hope your jam is wonderfully pumped. Wonderfully pumped, all of you. Ren, thank you very much for becoming a non-peasant. Actually, you were a non-peasant last time, weren't you? But a second month of being a non-peasant. Ren, legend. Appreciate you, buddy. Hope you're well. Thank you very much for the 60 months. Cheers. Get your coffee. I've had most of this, but cheers. Yeah, that is horrendous news about Sarkic. Send them one up. That is genuinely really horrible news. Yeah. Sad stuff. Hope all is good. Yeah, all is good with me, Ren. Yeah, I'm well. I'm good, actually. I'm a little bit red because I did just literally go for a 10k run and then have a shower, and now I'm still really hot. The window's wide open, so I'm hoping I cool down over the course of this stream, but we are indeed. I'm very warm. Yeah, rip both. Absolutely. RIP. Sad stuff. Not the tone we really want to start on, but I guess it is just really sad, isn't it? Let's see what we got in here, though. We've got James. Good morning to you. We have Leonie. Good morning to you. Bobby, Kokota, Desinev, Magical. Welcome in. Nightbot's here. Love that. Welcome in, Nightbot. Hope you're good. Cheers to the lot of you. In better news, Scotland got battered. They actually did get battered, didn't they? They did. Although you're not allowed to say that, otherwise they get quite tetchy with you. So sad stuff, that, wasn't it? It was a bit too many goals that Germany scored, I think. Yeah, they didn't really think about how the Scottish fans would feel, I don't think. It was a bit heartless, really. You forgot me. Well, you haven't said anything yet, but hello. 1606 Make a Wish. Welcome in. It's okay. It's fair comment. Okay, cheers. Cheers, Sinks. Cheers, everyone. They did do better than Brazil some 10 years ago. They did. That is something to take away, isn't it? Heck of a challenge for the red card, wasn't it? I am tell you what I'm really enjoying. My favourite genre of tweet at the moment is the Scottish fans trying to say, I'm not sure it's a red though. Definitely a penalty, but not sure it's a red. It is the most red a challenge has ever been, I think. Horrendous. I loved all the tweets about, like, watch out for Ryan Porteous. So you'll, a few clubs could be in for him after a good showing at the Euros. I'm not sure he'll play again now. Actual OG rate. It was, wasn't it? It was good. It was great. Morning, Ollie. Welcome in. It wasn't even the goals. They never got near them for 90 minutes. No, they really didn't. Like, it was weird because they didn't play like that in the qualifiers. And then as soon as they get to the finals, they do that. Weird. Porteous is great. That is excellent. Ren, thank you very much for your gifted sub as well. Very, very kind. You've gifted a sub to Naughty. He says, there you go. Where did I read that? My gift sub badge wasn't there till I gifted. Well, there it is. And I mean, you should definitely have that gifted sub badge. How many is that now? 50. Is that 50 on the dot? Or is that like... Does it tell me on here? No, it's 70 in total now. But you get... That's 50 is the next... you know, what's it called? Milestone. To be fair, of course, nailed the analysis in the first half. He did. I felt really sorry for him. I was like, this must be painful to watch. That's why I tweeted. I said, I hope they play AC/DC at half time for him. Scotland with no shots on goal with a goal is crazy. Yeah, that is true as well, actually, isn't it? That is true. Mr. Cop, welcome in. Hope you're good. Breezy, good morning to you. Hope you're well. Hope you're okay. The Euros, though, it's underway. Are we excited? I'm excited. I think I did kind of get a little bit of Euros fever, you know. I recorded 2 videos yesterday. Yesterday I had an occasional day from work, so I was at home. It just goes to show how productive I can be if I didn't have to go and do my bloody job. Did 2 videos, so next week's 2 videos are done now. They're both very Euros centric as well, so I think I did get a bit of Euros fever. Single for Life, welcome in. Good morning. These Euros games are going to kill my sleep for work. 11 p.m, 2 a.m, and 5 a.m games. Wow, that is... Yeah, I'm not sure you're going to be able to cope with that, to be honest. Easy solution, quit. I mean, yeah. Yeah, you got both done, very nice. I did, Pav, yeah, got both done. Which I might have a look and see and try and get some stuff ready for the next lot. Those children can teach themselves. Yeah, well, somebody else will teach them if I don't, right? Okay. Like, surely. Go Mex Squad, thank you for the follow. Easy solution, quit. I wish it was a solution as easy as that. I'm trying. Deontay, welcome in. All right, I'm here. Good. Me too. We're both here. Now we can begin. Love that. Today, chat, it's going to be some chilled vibes. We're going to play some Football Manager. We're going to chat about the Euros. We're going to chat about football. We'll just have some, just chill in it. Play, hopefully, and win some games with Atletico Madrid now that we've built this team. There's actually still transfer business to do. I've just done a little bit of scouting this morning as I was getting everything else ready. I found some players that I think we maybe should move for, but we'll talk about that in a second, won't we? We couldn't start until Deontay was here. Exactly. That's true. And Gomex Squad says, how are you? I'm good, thank you. And he made sure I read that by highlighting it. I'm good, thank you. How are you? Give it to the old Fergie treatment. Pick your successful and dip while on top. That, I mean, yeah, that sounds good. Broke my laptop a few days ago, so now I have to live the FM life through you. I'll do my best. Make a wish. I will try. How's Lenny, though? He's good. He's all right. Yeah, we, I went out for a run and so did Kat. Kat did like 4K and I did 10. So, but we left Lenny at home, which you always feel bad about, don't you? But yeah, he's good. He's chilling. He ate a chili on Friday night or Thursday night? Thursday night. He ate a chili. So we've been watching out for that to see how he to be honest, he's just got a stomach of steel. He hasn't even reacted in the slightest. But we were like, this could go badly, badly wrong. It didn't. 4K bloody amateur. I know, right? Pick it up. Morning, James. Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Hope you've got your coffees on the go. I've got a lovely decaf. I know it's sad, isn't it? It's just sad, but when my head might explode if I have caffeine. So I'm just on the decafs at the moment. Yeah, SAFC. We did talk about that before. Very sad. Very, very sad. Cheers, Wallace. Get those emotes in the chat. Love that from you. Love that from you. And that one as well. Even better. Even better. Right. Should we jump into FM? Any other orders of business? Any other business that anybody would like to raise? Any other discussion points that people feel like we need to discuss before we start playing Football Manager? This is your opportunity. This is the meeting before the meeting. Ten Hag staying. That is great news, isn't it? Celebration indeed. Nothing from me. Thanks. All good. Thanks, James. Huge win indeed. It's so obvious that they tried to replace him and then just no one really said yes, or they didn't find someone that they liked enough. So then they're like, no, we always wanted to keep you, Eric. Sign a new contract. I'm almost like, what's he doing signing a new contract? But then I guess what else is he going to do? One of those weird ones. All the football. Yes. Have you got planned for your classes so you can watch football on the sly? Yeah, it's a tricky one. It is a tricky one. Usually make it work though. So I'm sure we can get something going. Thing is, there's quite a few in my class this year that like football. So they'd want to, they'd give the game away. Last time, I had very few that actually liked football in my class. Last time the Euros or the World Cup was on. So I watched all of them. They didn't care. They didn't even notice. This year, though, they're on top of it a bit. So, yeah. Rumours De Zerbi turned it down. I think De Zerbi turned it down. Tuchel turned it down. I think Poch probably turned it down. I'm just speculating, but probably. I might pop down to the Ripple Effect live watch along. Oh, yeah. Nice, Breezy. I did see that, actually. We're off into town for that one. So we've got plans for that one. But that does, yeah, I did actually see that. I thought that'd be a good idea. Thought you'd be the good teacher who would show it. If it's a game if it's an England game, always. If it's Albania, Serbia, I'm probably not going to put it on. I know those two aren't playing each other, but you know what I mean. You get the gist, right? He signs a new contract, gets sacked, big payout. That's true, actually, Ted. So he's signed the new contract so that he's going to get more money. That's true. I've got a free lesson when the Romania game's on. Defo sticking it on. Yeah, fair. You got to do it. I'm sure you can outsmart primary school kids. You'll be all good. Well, that just shows, if I can, I've not taught them well enough, have I? They're so smart because I've taught them so well. See? I booked all the days off after England games and potential routes to the final. Very nice, James. Yeah, being on a Sunday evening's a bit wild, isn't it? But I guess it is the first group game. You can't really... I'm probably not going to go too wild for that. I wouldn't say big payout knowing that. But yeah, that's true, actually. Ratcliffe isn't going to put a huge... It's probably some break clause in it or somewhere, isn't there? That's probably true. You have to be honest with yourself. How far do you think England will get? How far can England get? They can win it. How far do I think they will? That depends how pessimistic you are as a fan. I can absolutely see England struggling to beat Serbia because that's just my natural disposition to think the worst. But they've got all the players and now the track record to show that they can go all the way. So why not? I'm going all in tomorrow. World in Motion on repeat. Love it. Love it. Defo. You got to get into it before it starts, before you're disappointed, right? Just head up to EJ name change. I did guess that, actually, Ted. I'll go with EJ, though. I did kind of guess that. By the surname or the second part of your name type of thing. Hope you're well, though, my friend. Hope you're good. 30 months, indeed. Thank you very much for the resub. Appreciate that. Knocked out by Poland on pens, so that could happen. And listen, right? That could happen to anybody at any point, all right? Even the world's best football manager players, that could happen to you, okay? I know it's very early days, but I'm starting to think that Ineos aren't the saviours the United fans thought they might be. I really, really hope that's the case. I love it. I would love it. England are the Spurs, the international series serial bottlers. Yeah, I'm not sure we've quite got the mentality for it, but I'm not sure that's quite the case. I saw how short the vid was and thought this ain't going to go well. Yeah, that is kind of like a weird little giveaway, isn't it? But I quite like that as well. It's like an extra little thing. Marshall, using the Gigantifying emote. I didn't even know that existed. Hope you're well though, my friend. Welcome in. There's Ginge dancing extremely large in the chat now. Oh, wow. That means we can get gigantified Lennies. They are so good. But I didn't know they existed. First time in your stream, what was the progress on the save so far? Do ! Journeyman and it will tell you where we've been so far. Yeah, really sad about Kevin Campbell and Sarkic. Both really, really sad news. We need a Clates one. I think you can do, can't you? I don't know. I literally, this is the first time I've heard of it, so I'm not sure. There's Bailey in big size. It's standard size for me. That's basically Lenny. Yeah, Bailey and Lenny do look very similar, Marshall, don't they? We say this every time as well. They do. Every time you post a picture, I'm like, that's my dog. Crab dance one. Yeah, can we do that? Can I do that? Do I get that? How do you gigantify a... How do you do that? You cannot cheer in your own channel. Fair enough. Early admin. Yeah, do like... But you use bits for it. So someone needs to go to your bits. Ah, there it is. It's 30 bits to gigantify an emote. I don't think I've got any bits on... Oh, I have. I use 30 bits, apparently. There you go. There you go, there you go, lads. Do I get that then? So, go to your what? Yeah, sorry, get your bits out. Admin, we haven't even left the home street, I know. Oh, look at that. Look at that from EJ. Worth the 30p. Oh, the thing is, do I get my 30p back then? Because I've given it to myself, right? This is the best way to farm bits. Just get massive clates. Oh, I can't wait. Can't wait. Oh, actually, no, that doesn't. I didn't get the money then, did I? We could definitely go and raid somebody and do mass. Why have you done a massive ember mug? Sorry, redacted name. Sorry. Have you started with no badges? Or what was the settings at the start of the save? Yeah, no badges. No badges. Jeff is taking some of that 30p. He is, yeah. He's dining out on that 28p that he gets from that. That actually, the Henri one works way better gigantified, doesn't it? You can really see it there. I like this. Should we just do this all day? This is great. Infinite Jeff's money glitch. Yeah, I think that's what's happening right now. Right, chat. Should we go to the game? I love our chats. They're good fun, aren't they? Right, I'm gonna open the game up. It's not actually loading in. There it is. Let's go here. Skilly.
Oh, thank you.
Do I get that?
Skilly 2689 resubscribed X27.
Thank you very much. Good morning. Good morning to you, Skilly. Hope you're well. I'm on the apps. I have no idea what's going on. Oh, basically, if you're on desktop, all of these emotes that people are posting in the chat right now are gigantified. So they look great. They look huge. As someone on mobile, I'm just seeing standard size emotes. Please don't do it. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. We should probably move on then, shouldn't we? Marshall, look what you've started. Look what you've done. Right, chat. Have I made progress since the last time we streamed? No. Have I played the game? Well, I've played the game, actually. Have I played this save? No. The last game we played was Barcelona. We drew 1-1. Annoyingly, we actually played really well. That's terrifying. We actually played really well. Dominated them. They managed to get an equaliser in the second half, though. Annoying. Sousa did score in his debut, which is good. But they had 2 shots on target and did score one of them. They played this box system. Quite annoying, but it's a draw against Barcelona. I don't think we can be too upset with that, can we, really? Village is back. I don't know why that's not come up yet. There it is. Village, thank you for the... How many months is that? Is that brand new? A brand new sub from Village. Love that. How you doing, my friend? Spend all the monies. I think we're going to spend all the monies. I'll tell you what. I have done some scouting. Would you like to see the players that I have found that we should spend all the monies on? And remember, we can only sign EU players because we almost, well, we did. We made that mistake. We've signed loads of players that we now cannot play who are unregistered. So I need to sort out, I mean, I've sorted out loans for Pat Painter and Gal. Let me move out the way. And Angel. Did I sign Angel? Were you already here? You were already here, weren't you? We need loans for these guys. Medina, you're just a youngster, I think. No, I signed you a centre-back, didn't I? You need a loan. And they need Spanish loans as well, if possible. I have found some players, though. You spend the money you don't even have yet. What are you even asking for? Yeah, love an Angel instead. Good. First time I've been awake for your streams about 4 months. Love that, Village. Well done. Well done, you. We've got 80 million still to spend and like 400k in wages still to spend. I did just find this guy, by the way, and now I know exactly who I want to buy, but he's still non-EU and he's not half Spanish or anything, which is what would have been really nice here. Look, Demian Dietz is a 6'4" striker who's really good, who's just spawned in at Boca Juniors, and he's 5 million. Like, should I sign him anyway? But he's so us. Not quite, his pace could be a little bit faster. We're gonna do it anyway. Loan him out until he gets citizenship. Well, the thing is, doesn't it take 10 years to get citizenship? Or is it 2 years? Pure Clates bait. I think we've been baited by Demian Dietz. Should we sign him and loan him? We probably should, shouldn't we? What's his release clause? He hasn't got a release clause, but his value's only 7 mil. Is it 2 for South America? Okay. Look how big that van is now. That looks great. Spain's 2. Okay. 10 for others. All right, fair enough. I mean, the other thing is, though, are we going to be at Atletico Madrid in 2 years' time? Possibly, I suppose, if this is where we end up for a little bit. Or we could just do a loan back to Boca Juniors, but then that doesn't help us to get him his citizenship, is it? But we then, I don't know if that helps us at all. Like, is it better to keep him at Boca Juniors so that the next club we go to, we can just buy him from here? I'm trying to work out what the best thing to do is. It probably is to get him in Spain so he gets EU nationality, because that could be useful at the next club anyway, right? Or do we just keep it, or do we just not sign him so that he stays at Boca? Or will he get signed? He's not in, no one's interested in him yet. Depends how long we're going to be at Atletico, isn't it? Like, this is a genuine question we need to try and answer before we do anything with this, I think. I'm kind of tempted to sign him and loan him, because it'll cost us, what, 7 mil? Like, ask? What do you think, Pav? I thought it was automatic dual nationality for ex-Spanish colonies. No, I think that's the thing is that I think that's the compromise, is that it's only 2 years. You might only be here a season. I mean, yeah, possibly. As you'll win everything. I don't know if will win everything, because if you've seen me play this game, but it could be nice. You send them to your B team. Do they play in a competitive league? No. That's another problem. And I asked for a new affiliate and they said no. Also, for the Colombian right back, I'd loan to anyone if you don't get a Spain loan. Yeah, true. We need to just get him playing football, don't we? Shall I ask this? Oh, he's actually not interested at the moment anyway, but would be interested in a loan move. That doesn't help us at all, doesn't it? So he's just signed a new contract, so we can't sign him anyway at the moment. So I suppose that we put a pin in this anyway, don't we? We'll come back to that. Let's get a full scout report on him anyway. Like with a week to go, just loan him. Yeah. I have recently, yes. But if we win league, I think you'll dip. Yeah, possibly. That is true. That is possibly true. Would you like to see the other players that I found then? I made a short list. It's called 2033. These are just the 4 players that I saw that I was like, these could actually help us when we build a squad. Let me give you the context of why they would help us as well, actually. This is our first team, our first 11. Looking at the stars, and I know whatever, you know what we think about the stars. It does look like Jory Seller is a little bit of an outlier, although we know that he's going to be good. He's actually getting a lot better as well. We all think he's going to be good. Like, look at his value, look at his potential. I am happy to stick with him, but if we want to win everything, do I need a starter over him and then we drip feed him in a little bit? Possibly. So a big central midfielder, I think, would be a really nice addition to this. Also because we are going to be selling our backup keeper. Barcelona have bid for Guillaume Rest. We're going to be selling Miretti, who Marseille are interested in. And what European trophies you not won yet? I think we've only won the Conference League, haven't we? We haven't won the Europa or the Champions, obviously not the Champions League. Are you the one who's bid for the left back DM Hobbit? Yes, Ollie. Yeah, that Pinero guy I've bid for. Yeah. How you doing, Ask? Welcome in, buddy. You can ask for confirmation. Oh, can I? Oh yeah, because we delayed it. We can ask for confirmation. We should do that, shouldn't we? Good point, because we've now played them. Well remembered. I'm gonna try and sell Moretti. So that's a midfielder gone. Cherky we're going to try and sell. So that's 2 midfielders gone. We don't have enough players. So we are going to need to sign players just to fill out the bench. So even if they're youngsters or like good, we can just make this squad better and then work out, can we sign starters, then Jury drops to the bench, etc. Maiga, Serafimov and Busto should not be on there anyway. So like we've not got enough players. Because, oh yeah, Matteo should be. Matteo's actually good. He's the right back. Is this Iriarte good? Did I sign him? Yeah, I did. He's the backup that we signed for right back, isn't it? Did I sign him? Yeah, we did, didn't we? For a release clause. He's a wonder kid. So Matteo becomes our starter there. But yeah, we are a little bit lacking in like squad depth. Salted Moretti's life. I've still not tried that actually. Need to. I want a Moretti now, but it may be too early. I think before midday is probably too early unless you're at an airport, because rules don't apply then for some reason. I don't know why that is the case, but it is true, isn't it? Is this save also on YouTube or just streams? These are just streams, Turkey, although the VODs are uploaded to YouTube on the Clates2 channel. Exclamation mark Clates2. Brilliantly ran by our very own Leone Citron. 3 for 6 big bottles, Tesco Express. I'm not drinking at the moment though, so that doesn't really help, unfortunately. My brain keeps exploding, is what I keep saying to people. But I keep getting migraines, so I'm like constantly on edge about getting another one. And yeah, I know what you're gonna say. Go to the bloody osteopath, blah blah blah. I know. I need to. You're right. Big Tesco, off to Tesco. Nice. So we should be trying to bring people in, which is why I've tried to identify some young players that are going to be amazing. And they are these guys. There is the little lad who's very cheap, relatively. 23, about 30 million. I've bid 24 million for Fernando Pinero, who I think could cover us at defensive midfield and left back. And I think he's just quite good. And he's Portuguese. He's got Portuguese caps and he's just quite cheap. And he's just a really good, like, look at his potential to hopefully improve as well. I think he's a really good squad option. He is only little. He's only 5'4". This is true. I don't mind it. I don't mind that. He played for Sunderland, which is also weird. He's good, right? Or I don't know what the exact bid was. It wouldn't have been. It's 24 million, but it's not 24 million, if you know what I mean, is it?
Pick up some Seggy V's and Moretti's.
Morning all, nice Saturday morning to pick up some Seggy V's and Moretti's. I agree, Lawless. How you doing, my friend? Thank you very much for the 16 months. Let me do some of these. There we go. These were when Clay sends me the thumbnail. Oh yeah, true. I need to do that. Leonie, remind me today. I can do that. The reason I couldn't do it when you sent it was because I didn't have my thumbstick with all of it on. But remind me today and I'll do it immediately. Sorry, boss. So I like him. Then I wanted to find a midfielder because I think that's probably where we can get like a worldie. And I wondered, is this the worldie? Thoughts? Can you get better though? I think we get both, Pav, because we just need players. We don't have enough. We're going to have like 4 subs in our squad once these players sell. Is this the worldie? What do we think of him? Really annoying technicals, I will say. But like, we play a central midfield support. Oh, he's on 325k. Oh, geez, I didn't see his wages. Good point, Matt. Good point. 20 concentration is lovely, isn't it? Elite midfielder. He's like the only one that was in like this like category that was actually not for sale. Technically, he is a bit naff, isn't he? Can tackle though. He's on 300. I think we have to say no because of the wages though. I'm not paying 13 quid. Is the opposite of ADHD. It is, isn't it? But he's locked in. It's like really locked in. Could we loan him? Why would we? Possibly. I doubt it. Although, maybe. He can play that role, but wages are too much. I think, yeah, I agree. He can definitely do the role. I'd like him in the team, but I think the wages are too much. You actually need a Seggy V. Just use him in CM support. That's true, actually. We need to find someone who's naturally a Segi V. Is this guy a Segi V? Now, I really like this guy. Do you know who reminds me of to play midfield? Marcos Antonio, which means finishing. This guy's got 13 finishing, but he's got the physicals. He's 33 mil. He's on big wages, but 33 mil release clause, I think is really tempting. Is it a release clause? Optional future fee for them. His value is like locked at 33 mil. If we get him now, would we not get him because of the loan though? Yeah, we can try and get into area on him. He's like a CM attack, isn't he? Reminds me of Marcos Antonio, and I loved Marcos Antonio. Why is this locked at 33 mil then? He's transfer listed. That's why. He's on loan at Palace. I don't know what happens with when we would sign him because of the loan though. Is that something I need to look at? But I like him, basically. Wesley. He's a little bold Brazilian. Like him. End of the loan. Yeah, is it end of loan? He's only just gone there as well, which is annoying. Should we sit? Oh, I can't even bid, look. Take over existing loan deal. Ooh, we can try it, yeah. Are you sure you want to try and take over Wesley's loan contract? Yes. How does that work then? How does that work? Like, surely Palace say no. We can try. I've never tried to do that before, actually. Has anyone ever done that and been successful? Give it a few days. Okay. We'll try it. I've never tried to take over a loan deal. Because surely, like, is that because Inter would prefer him to come to us? Or, I don't know. Well, let's see. Does he have an EU? Oh, that's true, actually. Yeah, he does. He's Portuguese. I was going to say I found him by doing the, what was the search? I was searching using, yeah, partially EU. So he should have only come up because of that. This guy's good as well, by the way, but look how expensive. That's what I mean. All these players that I found, like, this is the dream. This is the dream midfielder, but he's 200 million. I think it has a 0.001% chance like appealing a red card. Spend it? What? Spend it on this guy? Should we just send it on, like, on the Never Never for Michael DeZeo? He's so good. He's actually not on huge wages. Cats has pressed accidentally. All good, Turkey. All good. A red card! Give Lenny a cookie. I mean, he would be good in our little role, wouldn't he? White Seedorf, he's so good. I love him. We actually won the... I brought him into the Olympic squad to win the Olympics with the Netherlands under 23s, which is why I knew about him. I mean, MDZ. Do we go all out to sign MDZ? I know, Ollie, it's so sad. So sad. Him and Sarkic both news this morning. Really sad. Is he related to the Wigan DeZeo? This guy, I assume not. What was his first name? Arjen DeZeo, was it that? I think it was. Let's ask. They want in between 182 million and 200 million. And he wants between 350k and 425k. I brought that down a little bit. Is this too much money? Now, I know the answer, obviously. It is too much money. But have we ever really spent that much on a transfer? I know we've done massive wages before, but have we ever spent 200 million on a player? It would be quite fun. That's a bargain. I mean, he is good, and we'll do it on the Never Never, obviously. Money is made to be spent. Right. Let's do a poll. Because there are always, and I can never, like, I know, like, the loud majority might say yes, but there are always people who are watching and they're really sensible. MDZ for 200 milli. Just to annoy people, that is. Yes. Spend that dough, brev. No, are you insane? Those are the two options. 2 minutes.
Okay.
I'd like to know what the chat's thoughts are on a £200 million transfer for MDZ. I already like his nickname as well. And then there are peeps like me who just like to make it even. Ollie! Out of self-respect, I refuse to vote in that poll. That's fair. That is fair. Is it because I said, yes, spend that Dobrev or 200 milli? Chat doing a great job of balancing the votes. No, they're not. No, they're not. People are more interested. Like, there's like a moral decision here for the chat. Are we interested in doing something funny and balancing the votes? Or do you want to see somebody be completely financially irresponsible? That's what we're weighing up in our minds here. Actually, 29 is quite close. It's fairly close. I'm trying to manifest it. I can't lie. Fair enough. 200 milli wasn't great, but yes, it's the Dobrev that did it for me. Understandable. Understandable. I actually had that debate in my head, yeah. Damn it, can't we have both? That is kind of true. If you do balance it, you know which way I'll probably go. You can surely convince me in the chat afterwards anyway. That is true. I think you only live once. And as the great Justin Bieber once said, YOLO. Did Bieber ever say that? I'm sure he did. He's from that generation, right? Solomon Joe, my goat.
X5.
Thank you for the 5 months. Appreciate it. Appreciate. Let me do some sub emotes. There we are. He should have. I'm sure he should have. Yeah. Right. Let's just see. We've got 78 milli in the bank. I feel like I'm going to just bleed viewers if I keep saying things like milli. I could just ask the board. Do you reckon they'll go for it? He does fulfill the objective to sign high reputation players. Do you reckon they just do that? I don't want them to because they won't structure it then, will they? They'll do cash, exactly. I don't want that. The board might say, nah, they won't. 78 up front, 200 million in installments next season. Well, it only needs to be up to 200 million. So we could do 50 now. Because when you'll see, when it looks like this, you'll be like, do you know what? That actually makes financial sense. You do 25, 25, and then, so look, we've got 8 million coming out of our budget each year here. We pay 50 now, then 80. We don't finish paying for this until 2040, where in 2040, we spend 50 mil. Might have to be a bit more than that. But if we give a next sale of 25, I don't reckon we'll be far away. Let's put these up a little bit. You want to do 50% next? 50% next might let us do this. That is really financially irresponsible. But is it our problem? Gives us 20. We can spend more money then. Exactly. You won't sell him anyway. Exactly. And if we do sell him, it's going to have to be, what, 300 million, right? Great business, this. That's not true. That isn't true. Mickey D Zubs is worth it. I fully agree. And MD Zubs. No, it's not profit. A future Clay's problem, they can figure out himself. He can figure it out himself, can't he? Let's just see. Yeah, I suppose it's... Yeah, but I mean, like, if we sell him... No. If we sell him, his value is going to be so high that anyone who buys him is going to be 300 million, is what I meant. Arrange a friendly too. PSG need the money. That's true. Lenny probably would like to see me. Who cares? You probably won't sell him until then. And if you do, we probably won't sell him. Yeah. Gets it down more too. MD Zubs, Dr. Zubs. True. Dr. Zubs it is. Basically, chat, do you think this is good enough? This is 162 million, but it does have the percentage of next sale. So that adds a lot of value to this. If you think they're probably accounting for that to be, what now, 90 million? More? So like at least 90 if you look at their value. They're thinking that's at least 90 million worth. Does that allow me to do this? Or do I need to go higher? We're living in a Euro world. We are. MD Zubs. Okay, they say no to that. Which is... I sort of do understand that. Can't go higher than 50 million. Ah. We need to get this over the 182 then, don't we? We're going to make 192. Let's see what they say to that. We'll also have Rest's money in now, so that'll good. You got to get over the... Yeah, I thought so. You got to get over the 182. So I went 192 there. They'll definitely sell for 200 mil. Yeah, I think so too. Right. You might not even be here when he sold. Exactly. I doubt it. It's a journeyman. Clay's designed that PSG job with that deal. That's true. That is a good idea. I wasn't, but that's a great idea. I'm just giving PSG even more money so that when I take that job, perfect. Right, we sold Guillem Rest. I'm not sure the fans are going to love that one, but it is what it is. 20 million for Moretti, I would take. So, can you get me a bid? You can't. You are rubbish at your job then. Because surely, you can't either. Why do you say Journeyman? I don't know what that means. I didn't say Journeyman. When you succeed your dog, that is also true. Chelsea would like to loan Valencia. I'd like him to go to a Spanish team, though. Can I delay this or just not answer? Yeah, what a sentence that is. The fact that it's true is just wild. They're going to pay good wages for him, but it doesn't really help us to... It doesn't really help us, does it? I can't actually stall it, but I could just wait and not answer. A loan bid for Turkey. This didn't work last time, but we can try it. Although, is this the worst thing? Is this the worst? Like, they pay a lot of his wages. They give us 73 million. His value will skyrocket at Chelsea. It's not the worst thing, is it? Yeah. This guy, this bid, sorry. Let me just move out the way, look. I'm tempted to just say yes to this Turkey bid. I know it doesn't help us now, but it's 73 million and they pay his wages basically. Did I just change it?
Follow me.
Undo that.
Okay.
Accept it and you still get the transfer fee added to your budget. Do you? Is that true? I think we just go for this. Did he want to go? I think so. I'm just going to accept that. I might accept this as well. Oh, I could have changed it to 15. That's true. Yeah, I think it wasn't mandatory. So I think because it's an option, I don't think we will. Although the installments, I think it does get confused with the installments versus the other ones. Yeah. Should I just loan him to here? You'll get the 37 million added. Let's see. Let's check. That pays off some of the Mickey DeZubs installments. It does, doesn't it? He would have been unsettled if he didn't. Okay, good. Good. I didn't read it, did I? I might accept this because, again, they pay his wages. He's going to be an important player. His value should go up loads. Even just to sell him next year, I'm going to accept it. True. I could offer out anyway. A loan with exclude foreign clubs. Loan offer. It can literally be 0, though. That's the thing if you come in with a Spanish team comes in. Let's just do that. I'll accept it now and then offer out. So kind of in the middle. We're getting a new coach from Feyenoord. Okay. I guess I signed him because he was quite good. Benzia, our centre-back's being linked with Dortmund, which is interesting. Weird one that Terzic is leaving or has left Dortmund, right? That seemed like weird news. Right, you're in. Good. Does that help with the staff admin? We've got a bit of a way to go, actually, on the staff admin. Let me see if I can... If this helps at all. We need to do that. I will do that at some point. Yeah, Shaheen taking the job is a fun one as well. How's your run? Yeah, it was good. Thank you, Andy. It was good. I only trundled along. It wasn't a fast run. I've done much faster 10Ks, but it was nice. It was good. Like, I just love running around here. It's so good. He fell out with the management. Yeah, weird. And Hummel's leaving too. Like, I heard like rumours that it was about Hummels, but it wasn't. Weird, because they both left now. Don't think Dortmund fans were happy with him despite the UCL run. I mean, they finished 6th. So there is that, isn't there? Shaheen taking the job. Shaheen being 35 and taking that job is wild to me. And it does make you feel old because I just remember when... one of my mates is an Arsenal fan and it was Arsenal and Liverpool in for him for his loan from... did we loan him from Real Madrid? Possibly. 5th, sorry. And Liverpool won it and it was like this... I was so excited about it. And then... Rodgers used him just completely wrong. Like, used him as like... It was weird. Used him as like a 10. It was just odd. And it just didn't work in the end. Even though I think he looked like a real player even when he was there. But yeah. Anyway, chat. Look. They've accepted the bid of 192 million for MD Zubs. Today, I finished my 3rd 10K. 55 minutes. I'm very happy with that. Love that, Pringle. Good stuff. That's about the same time as mine today, actually. Nice. Well done. Oh, it's Mickey DeZubs. Mickey DeZubs for 192 million. This doesn't help us to build a squad, by the way. How are we going to beef out the squad with other players? We're going to have to find some really cheap players to give us enough players. Or bring up some under 21s to make this viable. But he is good. He only wants to be an important player. We can afford his wages. What boxing is on tonight? 300k a week. How does it not help buying the best midfielder in the world? There is that, yeah. You don't win the league with a squad, you win it with Mickey. Possibly true. He's called Mickey. Love that. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably stick it on if I'm awake. I've been going to bed at like 8:30, to be honest. How's your run this morning? Good, thank you, John. Just had that question as well. Yeah, it was good, thanks. Enjoying doing that. Take the Mickey. We're signing a player for 192 million. What are we doing? Yeah, wild that the new Brighton manager's 31 as well. I'm literally older than a Premier League manager. That just makes me sad. Just sad. Okay. They are looking for a future fee of this. I mean, I didn't even make the bid. I would have bid more, but I didn't. Classic Italian-Albania rivalry tonight. Can't go to bed early. Yeah. Oh, Mickey, you're so fat. True. How are you, John? I hope you're good. Can I see him? Yes. Oh, Panero's it. I might need to delay this because I don't know if we can actually afford this once we're getting Mickey Dezubs. This is Mickey MDZ. We're actually signing this guy. Does he like me? Not yet. I just wondered if he did. We did win the Olympics together. To be fair, you should only be signing players who top 5 in their position, sod squad players. The only reason I say squad players is because we don't literally have enough players to make up a squad. These are all under 21s. We are literally not... We haven't got enough players to make up a squad, and I'm going to sell 1, 2, at least 2 of them, possibly 3 of them. Be all right. It might be all right. 6 jumping reach. Yeah, he's not a big jumper, is Mickey. But he's a bit English. He's not halving. He's a bit English. That's fun. Mickey Dezubs. What a player. What a boy. Doesn't even like Lenny. That is true, actually. He knows where his loyalty lies. I don't know why we're rivals. Right, we've got a game. He's not going to sign in time for this, which is a bit annoying, but we do have a game now. Let's try and pick a team for this. Do you remember? We actually signed this guy last stream as well. Yeah, a bit English is the technical term, yeah. We signed this guy last stream for 105 million. Look at us. Who do we think we are? Chelsea. And who am I going to play here? Galrego is the answer. I know the answer. It's that. No Sosa on the bench. Look. We don't have enough players. I haven't got I have got a backup keeper. That's the keeper. I'm 3 players short for a bench. FFP fail speedrun. Yeah. Could happen. But will it matter? We'll be in the Champions League this year. We just have to win it, don't we? We're going to have to go to the under-21s and the B team and just see which one's the best star. So, let's pick the unpicked. Welcome. Oh, it's bloody Madrid again. He won't go away, will he? 3 keepers on the bench. No, 1 keeper on the bench. We haven't even got any more keepers in the squad. He did actually buy Felix. He did. That is true. That is true. You can get some under 19s. Oh, yeah, of course. We can go to the other things. What is your FFP wiggle room? I'd rather not look. I'd rather not look. We're allowed a loss of 4 million. But we are on for... We are actually going to be fine. Look how much we've sold. We're actually selling loads of people. Like, we sold all of these as well. We've actually got... I know we've signed loads, obviously. But we have sold a lot of people, and there's more to go. We'll be fine. Because remember also, most of it isn't up front that we've signed these players for. Most of it... We've actually only spent, like, what, 60 million on MDZ? That's another MDZ. Agreed. Get yourself a free agent keeper for the reserves. Yeah, we do need to look at that. We'll go shopping. We'll fill out the squad afterwards with little idiots, but we'll get the good players in first. That's the plan. We have got Real Betis away from home in the next game. You're not quite fully fit, but you can start. How long has it been since Feyenoord? 2 months. That's how slow these streams go. Yeah. We don't make fast progress. Right. That's the team. Let's go and win a game, hopefully. We have fun, though, don't we? We do have fun. Let's win. Agreed. Maurizio Pochettino is the Betis manager. That's fun, isn't it? Imagine being a squad player in an elite team and your manager refers to you as one of the little idiots. Yeah, but if you're on the bench... Actually, they're not bench players. They're not subs. They're finishers. Okay? That's what we call them. They're finishers. That might be the most Brent thing I've ever heard as well, by the way. Every now and then, Southgate does come out with something very Brent, and that might be right up there. They've still got Miranda. I don't think it's that one, bruv. Finishers is certainly a term, yeah. They're not finished. They're 28. It's very high performance pod, isn't it? Very, very Jake Humphries. Jake Humphries will be all over that. I just know it. Eddie Jones called his subs in rugby that. Yeah, that's quite Brent, though. It's still Brent. They're squad fillets because they aren't getting the chance to finish. Squad fillets. That's what we call it. Cringed every time, yeah. It is what they call it in the rugby union. Is it? Is it a thing? I never heard of it before. The Timu Pookies of the squad is what they are. Classic. Right. Benzia. We've had a couple of highlights. We're 32 minutes in, though, without taking the lead, which does worry me. So I know what we should do. We should spend 192 million on a player. That should happen. Please don't sour my Saturday morning mentioning Jake Humphries. I am sorry. That is true. There should have been a bit of a... What's it called? Thingy warning. We've scored, by the way. Gurrieri. First goal for the club. This is a lovely bit of football. It's a nice finish. Why are our players all on yellows already? Jury Seller. Through ball. First touch is nice. The finish is beautiful. Go on, Jury. Trigger warning. That's what the phrase I was looking for, yeah. Jake Humphrey should have stuck to Bamzuki. Yeah. They're going to equalise. They've equalised immediately. Not great defending, lads. Santi Cazorla has scored. It's not him. Seller better than Dezubs. They've scored from kickoff. Can we get a command for trigger warning Jake Humphries mentioned? Yeah, I like it. It's a very simple goal. A good goal. 1-1. Love that, lads. Well done. Would rather eat Huel with that muppet from Diary of a CEO and listen to him rattle on about the benefit of Jesus Christ. Did score a good goal though in Soccer, didn't he? What's he called? Stephen Bartlett. He is hard work. He is hard work. That's not the Rodri. No, we had the Rodri and we sold him. This is the attacking midfielder Rodri though. Is a real player. They're on the break here. We've left one man back and they're in. It's Cazorla. Luis Enrique. Okay, we've got the ball back. It's fine. We left one player back there. We did manage to defend it as well. Gurrieri. Doronzo. Doronza is his name. Andro, the left back. That's a lovely goal. Right back just set up the left back. Come on. Generally thought that was Santi Cazorla. I don't think so. We have audio ads now. Is that a thing? I don't know. Literally, every time I stream on Twitch, people tell me new features of Twitch that I don't know about. Which is really not great, is it? Because, like, I only knew about gigantifying emotes today, but that was fun. Audio ads, that's interesting. I don't think you get audio ads if you sub, though. That's the thing. If we don't win this, it's an excuse to sign MDZ. True. True. Poor Stephen. Matteo. For a third goal in the first half. Sousa has to score, does score. Get in. 3-1. Okay, we might actually be good. If we were rubbish in this game, I would actually start to worry. We've got Real Madrid next as well. Apparently, there is some plus thing now. What's that then? To do with subs. Our Partner Plus. That's been around for a while. The problem that I have is that our sub count never goes very high because I don't stream often enough to keep the sub count high. So because we only stream weekends because of life things. Like if this was a full-time job, we could do it. We could do it like that would be a different thing. because you basically you have to keep really regular to keep subs resubbing. Otherwise it drops. When we rallied for an EP, yeah, we did. It did go high once. When we got the EP, the sub count did go to probably the highest it's been. It's a couple of times it's gone really high. Usually through gifted though. We just don't have enough regular subs for it to be a thing, which is fine because I know the reasons why. But yeah, if there's a partner plus thing, which basically it gives you a bigger percentage of the payouts every month if you can get, I think it's like 250 subs. Active subs is the first one, and they can't, and gifted subs don't count. So you just need 250 people resubbing to do it. So I'm like, I've not even bothered to like rally towards it because we're so far away, type of thing. When's the next tune dropping? I need to get it done. I imagine, again, I don't know is the answer, but we're drip feeding them. You got to create hype around them, haven't you? Are you making more of your saves? Possibly, Nimrod. The last one didn't do as well in views, so I'm going to give it a bit more time. But I'm sure at some point. Be gone, adverts. Thank you, John. Thank you for the 34 months. Appreciate it. Was it 6-7 in the Sociedad game, Dirty Dog? We'll have a look at that. I sent a save of Catalonia. Did you see it? I've not looked at the list for a while, but when I come around to make the next video, I'll have a look through to find good ones. 250 is a lot. Like, realistically, you need 1k viewers. Exactly. That's sort of it. Or just a mental viewer base. Like, Lelujo manages to do it because he's just got a crazy base of viewers that all sub to him. I don't know how you harvest that, but he does that. I see he ignored that message. What did you say, Pav?
Follow me.
If he was full-time, he could spend 5 hours instead of 3 looking for a backup keeper instead. Right. Right. The fact that that's true is really annoying. Let's bring on some subs. Morera's on. Stop being sub and chat and agreed. Let's do both subs off, both fullbacks off, I should say. Homework for students, take parents' card and subscribe to Clate. Agreed. By the way, guys, I'm making a save file like Bilbao. In Portugal, there are 25 districts, and I wanted to make every club can only buy from their district. Do you know what rule would allow this? What, in the editor, you mean? I have no idea. Sounds good, though, but no idea. Jaurego. You have to have a look how it's done for Bilbao. Go into the editor, see what Club Vision things are in for Bilbao, and then see if you can replicate that, would be the example. What I'm thinking you might need to do is make them all nations. And if you make them all nations, then you can put the Club Vision in. But obviously that's a lot of work. But that seems like a workaround in my head. Bilbao's a special hard-coded case, yeah. I guess that might be the case. We've scored again. We're 5-1 up. Gurrieri's got 2. 50th league goal of his career. I assume most of those for us as well, which is cool. Maybe like UK. Yeah, so if you made each of those, created new nations in the game that were those places, and then you could do it. Club Vision is on the chairman or owner, by the way. It is, yeah. Gurrieri scores. Is there anyone else I want to get on here? Not really. You made 25 nations. Okay, so you've kind of started with it then. So go to the chairman and then you put their Club Vision on that way for the clubs. It's in again, Jaurego! We're 6-1 up. We might win it all. This song was in Skins, yeah. It was also a very famous song before that, but yes. Fake Batiste got found out. They did. Cheers, by the way. All right. I'm going to do other subs just because of tired legs rather than anything else, but Haroldson can come on. Let's bring this Madrid guy on. Why not? Poch bad, yeah. We've smashed them 6-1 away. We've actually had less... Look at that game. Did you see that? I know someone mentioned it before. There was actually a 7-6 game with a 97th minute winner from Utara, and they got I assume an equaliser in the 95th minute. That is wild. We're doing a Euros playlist. We could be listening to Anton Deck on the ball right now. That's true. If someone can find me a good Spotify Euros playlist, Euro 2024, England Euro 2024. All right, go on then. People are not going to like this. There's a lot of Welsh, Scottish, etc. viewers in the chat, but I don't make the rules. It's Euro fever. Right, that's a good win. 6-1 away from home. We'll take it. We'll take it. Good one. And now we'll go and spend 192 million on a player too. Just to add to this. Madrid made his debut. Juan Carlos Madrid. Born in Madrid. Love that. Love that. Plays for Atlético de Madrid. How about the We Can Boogie song in dedication to Scotland's great performance? Yeah, no. Not today. First England memory. Alan Shearer scoring. I think it might have been in Euro 2000. Or before in like a qualifier. I was in the garden, John, and Bob was there. Do you remember Bob? I don't know who that man is, but there's a man called Bob there watching the England game. And then they cheered and I came inside and it was Alan Shearer scoring a goal. It was the white kit with, that was like almost like textured and it had the round blue collar. Was he a builder? He might have been. Two people saying that. Did your parents know Bob was there? I think Bob was a neighbour. Michael Owen 2002 World Cup. Yeah, so I have memories before that. I remember, I think it might have been 98 actually, rather than 2000. Because I remember the 98 World Cup with Owen really vaguely. Like, well, not that vaguely. I remember that happening. Gaza scoring against Scotland. So Euro 96. I don't think I remember Euro 96. I would have been 5. So that probably explains it. But World Cup 98 I do remember. I had a red France 98 t-shirt. That's where Bob did the conservatory, so he might have been a builder. Right, brilliant. So I remember 98, so I think this maybe was in 97 or something, Shearer scoring the goal. I remember so vividly, and this is later on obviously, the 5-1, John. Do you remember where we were for the Germany 5-1? Very close to get a builder called Bob, it is, isn't it? I didn't even realise it until now either. I'd like to see what John's memory of that is. No, you don't. We were at a pub, and you know when like the good old classic British pubs had a play area outside? We were at a play area, and we were like being little shits, I think, but like playing with other kids who were like, well, like, I don't know, just like, you know, there was like other kids, and whenever there was other kids, there was already a rivalry, wasn't there? So it's me and John, and then other kids, and then with like this big play area, and then in the pub everyone was watching the game, and I was running in and out keeping an eye on the game, but also intimidating other children on the play area. And I remember like by the time that it was like clear that England were doing really well, I was like in the doorway of the pub watching the game with everyone. John was still, you know, terrorizing children. Exactly, the Clayton brothers against the world. Exactly that, yeah. How you doing, Bobby? Sounds like what you do at now at lunchtimes. Kind of, yeah. I was the main man of the play area, yeah. And there was probably a carvery inside, so this is true. Right, chat. Look what we are doing. Mickey DeZeu is joining the club. 60 million spent now. It rises to 192 million. We've just signed one of the best midfielders in the world. And we've got enough for the other guy too. We actually do have enough for the other guy too. Welcome to the club. Star player could improve. I want you to make sure you can play. Is this wasting him? Shall I change the role of this one? Time to turn those 6-1 wins into 7-1 wins. Agreed. Need to make sure we register him, actually, before I... can be registered. That is good news. Just check that none of these others can be registered. No, we're all good. Is he a lefty? I think he's right-footed. He is a lefty. Okay, he is a lefty. Do you think we use him in the DLP then and give this guy... a bit of a personal question, Pav, yeah. Maybe this guy needs something else then. How do we tweak this? Double lefty. We are double leftying it, yeah. Who's got the stronger right foot, I suppose? You've got a very strong, a reasonable right foot. It's a woke midfield. You've got a fairly strong right foot. So I suppose he goes on the right, doesn't he? He has no side preference either. It is indeed a woke midfield. Let's just see how it looks if I put him in there. He's fine, right? Yeah, I agree. What role, though? I just don't... Is just using him as a centre mid wasting him? Let's put Jury Seller on the bench as well. Instead of one of these guys. You think the Italian with those traits gets into opposition area, runs with the ball? That is true. Marks opponent tightly, looks for pass rather than attempting to score. We could do a Segi V. We could do double Segi Vs. That might be a bit much. I'd have to drop him back, though. It does roam, yeah. It does roam and impact the game. Accidental capitalisation. I'm not having it. I think it was deliberate capitalisation, that was. Quite a good team we've built, though. Oh, yeah, I didn't even show you one of the players that I found. The final player that I think we should look at is this 6'4" Portuguese centre-back who's a wonder kid. I thought you were very excited to say it. I think it's deliberate. He is wanted by Newcastle and Marseille. 6'4", 19, got caps for Portugal, 24k, 30, about 10 million now. Spend the rest later. Good backup centre-back, / could start some games. Yeah, accidentally opening a Peroni. Liars, a lot of you, yeah. What do we think? He's great, but do we need another centre-back? Well, yeah, because the one other centre-back that we signed, we've got this guy to cover. He's more of a right-back, can play centre-back. And then the other one that we signed is unregistered. So, weirdly, not even weirdly, yeah, we kind of do. This guy, again, more of a left-back. He's only 5'10". Like, he's a left-back, covers both sides. But these guys, ignore them because most of these are just been called up for no reason. You meant a right centre-back. That's true. But I think... wow, yeah, that's maybe true. So Atletico approach, or did you apply? We applied, Dan. We applied to come here. Yeah, he's a right centre-back rather than... He's got a fairly strong left foot as well, though. Prefer to be on the right north side preference. Either way, we are sort of running out of money a little bit. So let's... do I need to see if I can sell any of these extra players? Maybe that will get a bid for them now. Oh, PSG for Moretti to replace... Oh, MD Zub. MD Zubs. I got to stop. I've got to stop. MD Zubs maybe goes to PSG. Replacement is Moretti. Sorry. 60 million. I don't think we're going to get 60 million for him. Please stop. Yeah, no, you're right. I do need to. Let's get a bid and see if we can auction him between, what is it? Marseille and PSG. Cherky's wage will be a huge help. This is true. Cherky going on loan soon. You'll be going out as well. You're on like, what, 60k? Yeah, 73k. I need to sort you alone. I need to exclude foreign clubs. I need to sort you alone. Honestly, give me 0%. And I'd be happy. Medina as well. Wanted. None of those teams are... Right. That will help if we get those guys out. Okay. Shall I just hold on for a minute? What number should we give Michael de Zubs? He wants 8, but I've already given 8 to Jury Seller. So... 80. Great number. It's just a great number. Ronaldinho vibes. Let's get you to welcome him. Moderate shirt sales. Mickey D. He is kind of Mickey D. The Mickey C replacement. Can he take set pieces? Not really. I mean, not at all. No is the answer. Right, we've got Real Madrid next. I'm going to wait and see what happens with some of these sales, and then I guess we'll use that. I haven't quite made the decision on the Sporting guy or that centre-back yet, but I kind of want to just do both, maybe. All right, we've got a bid for somebody. Another loan approach for Cherky. Right, this one is... I think it's the same bid, isn't it? slightly less wages. But do they make up for the wages with the money? I think they do, don't they? Almost. That is a huge Lenny, it is. No interest in joining Juventus anyway. Not as much wages, but more monthly fee. Change to transfer. The problem with that, Pow, is that he doesn't want to go there. And if we change it to transfer, it might happen what happened last time. And then it just gets cancelled, you know? Convince him. I might accept this just because it's 10 games. And if he chooses to go there, he chooses to go there. And we're more likely to get the money. And if he doesn't choose to go there because he doesn't want to go there, he won't choose them. Not sure on the actual fee. I think the actual fee is the same. Well, it's 73 million is the same. I'm going to accept it. And because, like, if he doesn't want to go there, he won't choose them, will he? And I'll leave the other one in there too. Right, we've set some record fees there, not surprisingly. Definitely not surprisingly. Okay, bid for Moretti, 14 million. I will accept happily. I will also offer you out 4. And we're actually going to do 15 million just because it gets rid of the intermediate fee as well. See if we can auction it. No is the answer. Wage demands are too high. That's fine. We can just let him go to PSG for 14. That's fine. He did say he'd be unsettled if not allowed to speak to the first one. To Chelsea, yeah. I think he'll want to go there. Oh, sorry. It wasn't Chelsea, was it? Chelsea's the... Turkey is Milan. They're very similar. You can see them here, actually. The wages are slightly more, but I think they're basically the same offer because of the monthly fees. Right, we are going to loan Valencia to Chelsea. You're being linked to Chelsea as well. I'm going to let this happen because they're going to pay a lot of wages and I think it will make him a really good player because he's going to be an important player for them. Right, no bids for these guys. They're not... Celta Vigo would have been good. Doesn't have enough interest. Is he loan listed? He's available for loan. Would you sell Rego since he's real? If they offered loads, yeah, probably. Even though I like him. Right. Madrid derby. This one is a big one. We have no Sosa, who's out for another 2 weeks. The rest of the squad is pretty much good to go, though. Mickey makes his debut. The rest of the squad is pretty much all good. I did Big Cook, Little Cook. Have you offered him out to anyone? Yeah, I did, yeah. Oh, Rego. No, I've not offered out, sorry. I don't want to upset him. After a 6-1 win, we've added Mickey DeZeo. Yeah, we could just use... I mean, if we do sell him, Jory comes in as the number 10. Quite fun. We could just do that now, actually. But I think Jalrego is just so good that I kind of don't want to. Good, thank you, Logan. How are you? He's got two games, 2 assists, Mickey Jory, though. That's what you meant now. Interesting. Are we at home? Right, the little man starts. You got to back your own, haven't you? The little man starts. Jalrego off the bench. You convinced me. Jurgen Klopp is the Real Madrid manager. Wiedemann we had last year at Feyenoord. They've still got Bellingham. They've added some guy called John Bedia and Kevin Ooms and Adiemi Rodrigo and then this guy. Gurbanguly Alwazo. Hendrick on the bench. Our home form is important, I've said. No one reacted. I'm not even sure they were listening. They all look very alike, don't they, our players? An interesting one. Scrabble bag random pool. I think so. I think so. Right. I just know John Bedia will be a just disgusting new gen. Yeah, I agree. You just know from the name, don't you? Yep. Only little as well. 5'5", Spanish. Yeah, quite good. He would have been good instead of MDZ, but no, we've got Mickey now. Mickey D. Mickey DZ. Mickey DZ. I still don't know what we're going to call him yet. He's a more developed jury. He actually is, yeah. Right, we've got a free kick in a good position. Going to be taken by... Is that Andro? Souza. He's at the wall. Oh, Cottridge off the bar. What an effort. What an effort. Oh, and we've gone close with Lucaran as well. I like this team of new gens, though. We've built a good team here. Guerrieri. Headed on and headed away. Right, we've had the first highlight. Always a good sign. We've had 5 shots, actually, in the first 15 minutes. That effort from Kotric was good, wasn't it? Didn't quite go in, though, which would have been nice. Benzia. Andro. Kotric. Kotric, by the way, will also isn't fully familiar with playing left wing yet. So you'd expect him to get better when he does pick up that full familiarity as well. I think he's only like yellow familiarity out there. Do you know if I was started Asian Journeyman without loading European nations as playable, would the top clubs still sign players from Asia? Yeah, I think so. I don't really know from experience, but I assume so. They're going to score. He's missed it. Yeah, I agree. Exactly how Notfler just said it. I think they will, but I don't think it'll be as frequent as if they were loaded in. That's what I would think. Okay, first chance for Real Madrid. They've put it wide, though. Half an hour in. That was breathtaking from Guerrieri, apparently. We didn't see it. Been all us. Leave rubbish. Yeah, agreed. Always. 3-0 Alaves in the first half. Free kick for Real Madrid. Terrifying. It's Rodrigo. He's just going to curl it in, isn't he? Is it the bar? We got away with that. Or the post. One of the two. Here's Ooms. Is Ooms a real player? I feel like I recognise the name. It's just a hilarious name. Right, I'm saying I'm not happy, even though we haven't created loads, but we've probably been the better team. Real Madrid set piece over the top. 6.4 from Kotric. We might need to bring on Jalrego out there at some point. Andro, Deronza, Dezeo. Here's MDZ. What have you got for us? You got that. Is it the post? He's offside anyway, but what a ball. Just flips it over to him. Defense splitting. Right, I'm going to do Kotric for Jalrego, I think. Can Jalrego play out wide? Yeah, he can, can't he? Let's do that. Set piece again for Real Madrid. That's way too far out. Half an hour to play, 0-0. We were... Oh, Andro's picked up a knock. Is he going to be okay? Souza in towards Duronza over the top. I'm not sure he is going to recover from this. What's he done? He's just knackered. Right, I'm going to have to take him off. Injured, but feels like he can shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off. He's done. Anywhere else we can make a change that gives us the edge here. I'm going to try that. Taylor Andro Swift, exactly. Can we find a winner? I put Guerrieri in the middle, brought on Moreira. We've got a corner. If we just win it from a set piece, that's just lovely. Souza. Yeah! Souza heads in with 8 minutes to play. Straight from the training ground. Our striker's got 3 and 3, I think, as well. Lovely. Right, how do we lock this one down and make sure we don't concede from this point then? Let's do some little bit of time wasting with subs, basically. Cherky for Guerrieri and change the right back. The right back is quite tired. We've got a good right back on the bench, so let's do that. This is our final stoppage, so we might as well make both subs. All right, Cherky comes on there. You're right. Park the bus in front of the goal. Never really helps, does it? I've not changed anything yet, but there's a highlight already started before I can change anything anyway. If they score from this, because we're going to pass it to them, I stopped it as quickly as I could anyway. Okay, Bellingham's missed it. Let's now go to a little bit of time waste. In fact, I'm going to go full time wasting. Because there's, what, 5 minutes left. Listen, if you can go 85 minutes without conceding, you can go another 5 minutes. Or you can just go and score again. Moreira into the box. Oh, it's gone in. Souza, it's hit Souza. He must be offside or something. What on earth was that? Please just be onside. I'm pretty sure that just hit him and went in. It's disallowed. It's disallowed. Right. What just happened? Did it just hit him? Was this a shot? That's so close as well, by the way. Yeah, it just hits him and goes in. What have I just seen? That was so weird. 5 minutes added. There's one highlight left. We've got the ball for it as well with in space. Just don't let there be a turnover. If this shot goes in, make sure it goes over or wide. Perfect. Perfect. Yes! We are a serious team. We've beaten Real Madrid. We're a serious team. Took our time. I managed to score from a set piece. Lovely stuff. That is really, really nice. The fact that we are using Cherky and some of these other players as much as we are does just show we do need more players, because Cherky's going to be out of the door and he is one of our subs. So we do need... Obviously, there is Luis Sosa comes back, doesn't he? But yes. UCL winners 2 seasons ago are a serious team shock. I mean, they finished way off the pace in the league last year. These things can change quickly. And I have changed the entire team. So there is that too. Where did you sign the striker from? Sousa? Feyenoord. We had him last year. And then I signed him again. He was from Arsenal. Not really playing much either. And now he's good. He's got 3 and 3 here. 26 and 29 last year. He's very good. Come on. Lovely stuff, that. We go top. Dezea makes his debut. Who have we got going out? Cherky going out. Moretti going out. Then we can decide what to do with Pinheiro, just as an extra option. Left back or in midfield. Not sure we really need this one. Do I need him, or shall I use this money elsewhere? I feel like left back we've got options. Arsene Wenger's done it again, yeah. You disagree, Bin? I think you do. Do you reckon? Can we make him a midfielder? It's 24 mil. Plus he locks down games. He does. I like him. I think he's a really good player, but it's just where it's how we distribute the money, isn't it? Where do we use the money? I'm going to just leave it for now because I don't think we need to make a decision yet, but let's see what else we can do. Like, is it better to go and get that centre back? Is it because he's tiny? Yeah, maybe. He's also another left-footed player. That is true. He is tiny. That's actually even better that we won that that Madrid derby and we started Jury Seller in it, which is quite nice. Does Mickey DeZubs, does he like me yet? Not yet. Likes Nick Cox. He was a Manchester United caretaker manager. Was he at United? Yeah, he was at United. He came through at United. That's interesting because he is half or like parting. He is a bit English, as we said before. So he went to PSG on a free. You have fumbled, Manchester United. Do we have enough left backs already? I think we've got a left back backup in Ivan. So we do have another left back who's not great, but he is our backup left back. Matteo can also play there. Derby loan, very Beckham Preston it is, isn't it? Do you participate in the streamer Euros the other day? I didn't know. I'm not sitting around for 6 hours whilst being Romania. I'm like, as much as as much as that would have been fun to watch, it wasn't for me. On a you know, on a an evening when I don't stream anyway, you know. Grassy. We liked him, but said no. Wesley, he's on the loan, so we couldn't do it. Not on a school night, exactly. Yeah, exactly. They just take too long, is the only thing. You missed the evening stream vibes. Me too. Me too. I can see the reason to leave it. Personally, I see him being unreal in the future. Me too. I know that he's going to be good. He's also, if you look at his potential, he's going to get even better. He might be one that we feel like we missed out on. Only Brighton in for him now, though. I can't remember how much is going out on that, though. Like, what's the exact deal? Can I see the bid I made? No. I suppose when we get the confirmation, you can see how much is taken out of our budget. Maybe we'll make a decision then. The disrespect towards Romania, though. I mean, a team that you're never going to win it, you know. Because even those group stages, I think, would have taken ages. What are we doing if we don't sign him then? Who are we signing? He's an A+ by our scouts, by the way. Yeah, I could ask for it now. I don't want to waste. I want to keep it there, so I don't want to wait. I don't want to ask for it just yet, though. If bid on him because wanted a midfielder, you got one instead. True. I think it's more he represents an opportunity. That he's only 20 million, and I think he's going to be unreal. So I don't think we did bid on him for the fact that he was for a midfielder necessarily. Romania went unbeaten in their group with Switzerland in it. Nice. Still doesn't mean they're going to win the Euros, though, does it? Which is really my ultimate point here. Where do we need more? We need backups in attacking positions, weirdly. Florian Wirtz, was he on there? We need actually backups in attacking positions. If I take off these guys who are just, they are just number maker-uppers. This is our bench at the moment. So let's put Sosa on there because he's just injured. This is our bench at the moment. And you can then remove Cherki and Moretti because they're getting sold. Our bench looks like this. There's not a lot of players. Don't forget Madrid. That is true, yeah. Is it worth doing the squad planner to realise? Maybe. I think we can kind of do it here, though. So, God, these guys are wanted as well. PSG want Haraldsson. Oh, God, he's another one. Oh. If we get 30 million for him, I'm selling him. There's no bids yet. I'm still offering him out. So, we actually only have João Rego as an attacking sub. And Luis Sosa, who will start when needed. Wing-backs, I think, are pretty settled. We've got a right-back sub. We've got a left-back sub. We don't have a centre-back sub. Only Martin Iriarte. So we need a centre-back, and I think we need an attacking player. We maybe even need a striker, because when Sosa starts, he starts as an attacking midfielder. Who's our striker sub? I guess we've got, I suppose, Sousa, Gurrieri, Sosa can all play there, can't they? So maybe not. We could go and get the 6'4" centre-back. With how much budget? We've still got 44 million plus Moretti plus 15 plus the wages that I could pop into there as well. Both-sided winger would be good. I don't know who that is, though.
Follow me. Okay.
Let's just see, because on this list here, it's sometimes names that I know about just pop up because I've scouted them so much.
Okay.
Going to be a Serbian, Danish, all sorts can bolster squad. Yeah. Okay, we don't want the big money ones. Wesley would also still be good there. Sign Pepe as a backup centre-back. I don't think he's still playing in 2033, although you can't rule it out, can you? Tell you what, let's ask you. This guy was on this. He's expensive. This guy's cheap. Spanish. Under 21 caps. Very cheap. KMB's unhappy, is he? To be fair, that Porto lad was a Pepe player. He was, yeah. He's Spanish and plays both sides. I don't think he's good. I think he's okay. He's quick. And he should be pretty cheap. Ignacio's not a bad shout, is it? Let's give him a scout. Don't hate that at all. Actually, quite nice mentals in there, which is a bit good. Do the filters? Yeah. I'm just doing this for... These guys are both expensive, so I guess we have to say no to these guys. Even though they're probably very good. He bullies the bottom half of the table. Yeah, probably. Right, let's pick... let's do inside forward. Attack. And do...
Follow me. Okay.
Come on. How many we got there? 22. What about Vladimiro Antas? Okay, maybe not. I was like, what about this guy? And then I saw his price. This guy be good. Any of these cheap? No, they're all really expensive. Right, we've got 22 on here. We need some cheap players, really. They're backups. Younger... Who's this Welsh lad? For 200k. Lewis Ware. What's he doing in Denmark? Think you need more of a homegrown nation player? You think you need Spanish players? Astrain Carlos doesn't have good. Galvez. Welshman playing in Denmark, yeah. Joaquin. Oh, he's 143. Welsh non-EU, by the way. Ah, have I not got that on? Oh, no, he must be partially. Or they must be back in the EU. He's half Danish. Yeah, we got the filter on, so he must be something. But yeah, you're right. It might be the Danish that is causing that is fine. Add the international caps to at least 1. International caps is at least 1. That Wesley coming up again, look. Born in Bridgend. There you go. Ah, that's a throwback. There's a throwback for you. How's he doing at Napoli? Sold for 47 million. Yanis Salariak. Salary boy. Bit expensive, I'd say. Cinch, 90 million. These guys, look at the price tags on these players, though. Outrageous. Let's move this down slightly. What, Salariak 10 up front? I think it's just too much, though. I think I'd rather go and get that Spanish lad, I think. Just because this is why no caps is better, yeah. Because the price goes up, maybe. Can you see the price tags, everyone? What about this guy? Sonna Dogani. Netherlands international. He's not great. I'm looking at the cheaper players, though. He's 10 mil. Any meaty strength? They're all expensive. They're all expensive. Need to pick the random nations. Yeah. Who's the Serbian? He's our player. Also, he's worth... His value is 206 million. Yeah, it's mainly Brazil, Netherlands, and Germany. It is. Right, let's put this down there. There should be loads now. Let's actually put in transfer value is at most 15 mil. Can I go back up 1? That Sonna Dogani is the one that pops out. Let's do 14, but at 12. Right, we've got some cheap ones here. This guy's on a free. He's not very good. What about you? Federson. You can do 10 up front plus 50. I can. I'm not sure I want to. I want to look to see if there's other ones first. Add in PLL. Welcome in. This guy's not very quick, but he's all right. It's Danish caps. Albert Federson. And then Mamadou Gomez. Where's like the South Africans that are just amazing, but they need to be half... I suppose they need to be half European at least. Let me put these in as well. Gomez was fun. This one, he's just not very quick. He looks all right. Like, across the board, but he's just not very quick. And he's at Fortuna Sittard. Like, if he was good, he wouldn't be at Fortuna Sittard. If that's the one you mean. Could you do African filter? They count the same as... Yeah, but I wonder if the African players would come up anyway, because they're partially EU. We could do that, though. We could do that. What about this Kosovan who plays in Spain? Was at Roma. I'm just not... I don't think we're going to find anyone who's amazing here. Because they're not Colombian new gens. Like, who's he wanted by? Saint-Etienne on a loan. Yeah. They don't. Okay. Yeah, they probably don't, I guess. How would I change that? Nationality is partially... Is at least partially... African? Can I just do African as a whole? I guess not. I'd have to do all of these. Maybe if I do North Africa and just see. That guy did come up though before. Maybe because he's half something else. Hamdi Ali, an Egyptian. They're just not great players, these. Can I do... Southern? I could just do all the parts of Africa and see who comes up, I suppose. For 50 million, none of them are going to be great. Well, that's not really true, I don't think, because the amount of Colombians you can get for really cheap is they do exist. That guy we had at Anderlecht, I want to say. Yeah, we had this guy at Anderlecht. I don't think I signed him. I think I sold him. Oh, it's raining quite a lot. I guess they are coming up. Look, they're just not very good. Like this guy for 400k. Like good attributes, perfectionist personality, Welsh Danish kid plus Spanish guy at Rennes, solved possibly. I'm getting a scout report on this guy. He's got 8 vision. Yeah, exactly. It's not really what we want, is it? Let me just get rid of these. Do you need another backup centre mid? I think we'd probably be okay with centre mids. Because we've got Jury Seller there as well, Mixman. But possibly. Yeah, they're bargains, just not necessarily for us, are they? Did I still need to put on EU national, don't I? There is no point signing those. If we go down this list, I think we find the cheap ones are the ones that are quite good. What about this guy? He wasn't on there before because I didn't have the right mid on, but this guy for we could do a quite cheap structured deal for this guy. Can only play on one side. I suppose we could train it into him. Maybe change values to... We could change the value to wages, actually. This guy's quite cheap. Englishman. Does that count? I guess it must do if it came up on the thing, but he's English and... Or maybe the African would count anyway. Would this guy be registered? I don't know, actually. I don't particularly like him for your system there. He's just a winger, isn't he? Maybe, yeah, that's a good point. We'd have to retrain him quite a lot. That guy is Spanish, but is... Why does he only get a... I guess it's not the worst thing if he's cheap. Release clause of 57 million. He's good La Liga level. Yago Ruiz. He could play both sides. 21-year-old Spain under 21 international. Release clause is quite high, but we could probably structure for him. He's only little, 5'3". I think the other Spanish player we found, I think I prefer. What about Zeffy? Big wages. Elite winger, though. There's worse, but he's Warwick Davis. Yeah. This guy is good. Albanian. He's on big wages already at Juventus, but this guy's good. Elite winger's quite fun. 25 years old. Starting for Juventus. Work rate is rubbish, yeah. We're just going to... I think this is a good part of this, though. I think just looking through until someone really jumps out at you, I think is what we do. Or, he said no to us, but he might say yes to us again now. Why are we not just going back for Escarella? Look at his potential. Was it a release clause at that 34 million? That is annoyingly, that is a lot of money up front. But we could go back for Eugenie, our boy. I don't think he does say yes now. Do you think? Well, I think this is interested. This is doubtful interest, so I think he does. Like, he'd talk to us. I think we should do this, but I don't know how we get 34 million. That is all of our money gone on one player. Just sign a new contract this window. Weirdly, though, he would as long as you make him a star player. But that, it is true, but yeah. I've had plenty of doubtful interest say no. I mean, he's very keen on joining, it says here. It's so dark outside. Solid. I think we should do this. Did I manage to structure it last time? Or did I just pay straight out the 34? Let's try. It's only 34. It's not the worst. Then to the next sale to 50 makes this much more likely. Do 10 now. You put his old release clause and he rejected you over a new deal. Oh yeah, his old release clause was lower, wasn't it? That's true. It only went up a little bit though. That is what happened, yeah. That is over his release clause now. Yeah, they're going to say no to that. Shall I offer his release clause though? Does get rid of all this like future fee and everything. I think he's good. I think we'd use him. He's 20. I'm going to make the bid. We can always go back. And basically, I cancelled the other guy. He could play both sides. He's Spanish. He's homegrown, etc. I think that makes sense. We just need to raise more funds if we're going to do other people, though. Best tip to stream FM as a beginner on Twitch. Practice talking to yourself. Like, learn how you can talk about the things that you're doing, because then you'll get more confident doing it, and that's kind of the thing. But also, the best tip is just start, because you get better. You will be rubbish at the start, but you get better as you go along. Like, the more you do it, you get better. He's injury prone, though. He is, but we looked at his injury history, and it wasn't too bad. He is definitely willing to join. He might sign another new contract, but we will see. 40k a week's cheap as well. He's not for you, fair. I need to shut that because that is really raining. It's all coming in. Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate it, buddy. Right, we're going to sell, sort of, Rayan Cherki. He chose Milan, which we expected. So, do we get the money? Oh. Right. Chat, we all need to apologise. I can't remember who it was, but we just did get the money for that loan of Cherki. Like, it's gone up to 86 million. So, we need to all apologise. I can't remember even the name now, and that is bad from me. But you do get the money now, even though it's a future fee. And it's an optional future fee if he plays the games. I accept your apology. It wasn't you, Cheesy. I apologise to everyone except for you now. Praise be. It wasn't me, but I'll accept it. Nope. Okay, so we've got 86 million. That makes me much happier to go and do the Escarella video. Deal. I don't know why I said video there. The Escarella deal now feels much better. I am going to say no to... Oh, am I? That means we could do that as well. What happens if he doesn't reach 25 games and they don't buy him? I guess. Can you hear that? That rain is wild. What do you mean it's coming in? What's the thing called? Ooh, I can hear Cat going, it's coming in! Look at this rain. I can actually show you. Can I show you? I think I actually can. I do this. Look at this rain. That is ridiculous. It's like, it's June. That is rain. It was like that here in Scotland yesterday. That was just tears, though. Laugh, chat. Laugh. Right. Do you want to see? Do you want a little tour? Do you want a little tour? Exercise bike, biscuits. That is a sad indictment of where I'm at with things. That's my exercise bike with a packet of biscuits on top of them. So there's your shirts. There's the hatch. There's a crutch. Pair of crutches. There's TV. There's Lenny's beanbag. That's it. That's really it. Everything now. You know, a pack of OTs when you see them. Yeah, it's a pack of OTs. And they've been there ages. Ages. They are elite biscuits. They are. Right, anyway. Like that. Little handheld, little tour. Just had a setup tour. Room tour. Just off the cuff there. How exciting. Love the crutches behind the bike. Yeah. With a pack of OTs on top of the exercise bike. I've actually been so good with what I've eaten as well. Great setup. Thank you. Prime second channel content. It is, isn't it? Room tour. Right. Oh, it is just 25 million. It is just 25 million off the budget. That makes me less want to do it. Makes me want to do it less. Because is that a release clause? It's not even a release clause. I just offered 25 million. That's weird. People make whole videos for those. Yeah, we just did it in 2 minutes. Close just below the window is perfect. What do you mean? What, when it's raining? That's why I shut the window. They're not clothes. It's my football shirts. You're looking at 6 million combined for him and Escarela. It's not bad, is it? Leaving about 20 million left. It's not the worst. I just don't think we need this guy. Even if I think he will be amazing later, I think I'm going to say no to this guy. Even though I actually really want to. I think I'm more on Ollie's side than others, but I think it's just too much. Right, we've got a game in 6 days. Don't need him. We need players though, so we do need to go and do some other players with this 60 million that we've got left. So, are those other players... Is one of those other players this guy? Why don't we have a scout report? Scouting required. Welsh Danish kid for 200k. Do you remember his name? I actually do. It's Lewis Ware. Why do I remember that? Did I get a scout report on him? Why did I remember his whole name there? That was odd, wasn't it? Right, John Alvarez. Why is there a player called John Alvarez? Hernia for Guerrieri. That's bad news. He's out for 3 to 4 weeks. When's Sosa back? Hopefully, you're back for the next game and you can just take his place. That's not good. That's upsetting. Everton want to loan you as well. Already, Mixman, that's literally what we've been doing. There probably is money in that Welsh guy. Yeah, possibly. Let's get the scout report and see. When does the window close? We've got about a week and a bit. We haven't got that long, actually. Right, Cherky played his first game. That's 1 game down. He needs to play, what, 25? He's already played 1. That's good news. They've straight away put him into the starting lineup, which is, I assume, starting lineup. Did he start? Yes, he played the whole game. Good. If he doesn't get injured, he'll probably reach it. Yeah, you'd hope so. If we spend all the money, it doesn't matter anyway. I mean, yeah, he did get an assist as well. He's quite good, Ranchek. He's just too... Oh, God. He's just a bit too real. And already an injury for Mickey DeZubs as well. 7 to 11 days isn't too bad, but that's not good. Can PSG hurry up and sign Moretti as well, please? Mickey D, indeed. All right, Escarella is in. Arsenal are signing Rugland. He's so good. Like, should we just sign him? I just... Feels like one too many, but they're like, look at the value in him as our attacking midfielder who can play on the wing and as our striker option. We should probably just sign him, shouldn't we? But he's just another Feyenoord player. He is so good. Oh, God. We probably should sign him, shouldn't we? Can you trust a man named Kenneth? Yeah, he scored some goals for us, to be fair. He's got 3 and 3 this year as well. 6.5 million. That's what I mean. There are bargains. Bring the band back together. To be fair, we've left him sort of alone, haven't we, at Feyenoord? Like, Wansile's there. They're barely putting together a team. That is basically my team. Who's Javier? I didn't sign him. That's fun. Probably play with Haaland and learn from him, possibly. Mario. Love him as well. Wansile could just be a backup centre-back for us. Who's he wanted by? Saudi teams. What a player. We spent quite big money on him twice. Our Tanzanian prince. Is he... We actually couldn't sign him because he's not... He wouldn't be able... Rugland is what? Norwegian? Yeah, so he'd be fine. 39 million. Real Madrid want him. Should we... Oh, do we want to sign him? Oh, Everton have made a loan approach. That's rubbish. He wants to go there, but... If it's Everton, you have to pay his wages. Right. Escarella is in. Am I letting that guy go to Arsenal? Or shall I make a bid? Oh, Tanzania might be in Africa. That's true. Didn't think of that. We go here and rules. It's on here, right? All African and Pacific group of states nations. So if I go here, Africa and Pacific group of states is Tanzania in here. Yes. He'd actually be fine. I think leave it even though he would be good. We've got a lot of attacking players. He would be a sub. Wansile, on the other hand, we actually could go and get, but I don't think we need to. But he would be fine. This is our list of places that would be fine. Annoyingly, if that could be a filter, the African, Caribbean, and Pacific group of states as a filter would be really useful, wouldn't it? I don't think it is. You reckon he'll take you over Arsenal? Yeah, he might. We are at Atletico Madrid now. Where did Arsenal finish last year? I predicted 3rd. They finished 4th. We're looking at 5th, 6th, multiple injury option. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Right, we've also got you in, so we can register you. Escarella. What number would you like? Where are you? Where is he? There. Doesn't want a number, so 14 it is. Let Erdogan have a national buddy, yeah. Arsenal 4th as usual. Bid and let him sign in Feyenoord for 1 more year. I mean, we could bid and then just, like, withdraw, you mean? Yeah, possibly. This is why the Welsh lad for so cheap is fine. Yeah, he is going to just be a backup, isn't he? This guy looks good, you know. I thought I just registered him. This guy looks good, I think. Perfectionist wonder kid. Great pace and acceleration. Great dribbling. Only 20. Only on 40k a week. I think he's great. And we've had him before. Brought him back to Spain. I did register him, right? I want you to train as... Let's train you as an Oh, what is it on that side? Is it winger or inverted winger attack? There we go. I think I'm going to let him go. I'm fine with it since you got Cherky money. We did get the Cherky money, yeah. Who was the Spanish player that I looked at? Does anyone remember his name? Why are they recommending me Kylian Mbappe? Why is he only 50 million? Ignacio, well done. You're on... Yeah, I see what you mean. For Escarella, you mean. It was Ignacio, wasn't it? This guy from Braga. Is he any good? What, Mbappe? I reckon he might be. Only 50. Hear your scouts out. Ignore everything I just said. Get Mbappe. He's on 575k a week. $69 million to 70 to 102 million. And he wants 700k. I don't think we can do this. We've got it down to 600k. It's fun. I don't think we can afford it. Like, we can afford it. We could afford this. He's 34. That's young. Can you put contracts on the Never Never? That's what I'm worrying about. Ask PSG to pay some wages. I'm not coming around. No, this is ridiculous. What? Who cares if it cripples the club? Buy him. Lenny put in a good word. He is Mbappe. You don't very often get to sign Mbappe, do you? On the Never Never. We've signed Neymar before twice. That is true.
Follow me. Okay.
I'm just going to see. I'm just going to see. What did they say? 69 to... You have previous for this kind of transfer window. The little smile tells me this is happening. Well done, chat. No. We're just testing the waters, okay? They didn't say no to paying £275,000 worth of his wages for us. Now, if that is the case, this is actually quite cheap. Would you not say? Let's pop this up to 18 million and just see. See what they say. Lenny. Just see what Lenny says. Oh, we just got 12 million. Pop that on the Mbappe fund. How much money have we actually got? We're not much. Not a lot. He'll sell some shirts as well. Pop that in the Mbappe fund. The deadline's in a week. And I've not got enough subs yet. Oh, they've not actually accepted that as well. Deadline day. Nah, don't need that. What? That's not the same, is it? Lenny. That's not the same. That's not a negotiation. That's a hate crime. What do you mean? My dog's not great at maths, clearly. Where did the wage contribution go and everything? Now it's unacceptable, is it? Now it's unacceptable. I'm not doing business with this dog. He takes the mick. Lenny. That's why you don't make your dog your rival on this game. Is he still my rival? Yep. Why is he still my rival? Why am I such good friends with Roberto De Zerbi as well? Oh, well, we dreamed. We did very briefly dream there, didn't we? Oh, we're up to 90% rep. That's good, isn't it? No, not really. I was going to say, are our attributes going up? No, is the answer. Once a rival, always a rival. Yep. Right, Moretti to PSG. See, Lenny, I've done you a good deal there. Loyalty to players? No. I reckon it's a deadline day deal. It might be. Watch out, I've done 9,999. I can't get the angle. You can't see it. That's fun, isn't it? They've negotiated again. Let's see what this one does. Right, Tobes has gone to Bournemouth, which is quite Tobes, Leone, Law overlapping there. Rom doesn't bend. It doesn't bend like that, no. 99 minutes. Have you lost your mind? Have you lost your mind? Right. Final try. Right, we're not signing Mbappe. Do it on deadline day. Maybe we'll try it on deadline day. That guy, this guy though, we should probably sign. This is like me trying to buy a Haaland in the network game last year. Yeah, this guy we should probably sign. Wanted by Marseille only, but 36 to 53 million, 6'4", wonder kid centre back. Would he want to be? Did I speak to his agent? Does he want to be a star player? Oh, we'll expect to provide competition for places. I think we should sign this guy. That's great. Doesn't even want to be a starter. And does want... We'll see if we can get those wages down a bit. We can. I think we should do him. He's one for the future. 16 leadership. Yeah, you're quite right. Let's do... We can do 10 mil now. What did the agent say? 36 and 54. Between 36 and 54. He's not Mbappe, no. I did genuinely try for Mbappe. So the fact that I did that, chat, not many streamers would have done that. Mbappe or Riot. I tried. We're going to go back on deadline day. We're going to try. Right, we're close. What was that? Oh, for God's... Do you know who we need? Why are all our players getting injured, by the way? Look at this. That's 4 of our best players just injured at the moment. Game's angry he didn't sign Mbappe. I think it is. Stop, don't say Mbaps. No. Come on down, Mbappe. I can't. Oh, God. Maybe they've all seen that I tried to sign Mbappe. They're like, well, I'm not playing then unless you pay me more. Now you need Rugland. We actually kind of do need Rugland now. Kylian Mbaps. What's Erling doing? Well, we'll have a look, won't we? We'll have a look.
Follow me. Okay.
He's still at City. Still going quite well, actually. He's not really slowed down all that much, has he? Not with that attitude, yeah. In fact, I need to see. How did... We're in a state of crisis. We are. 5 first-team players injured. Do they want 30 million up front for him? Who are you talking about, Magical? For Mbappe? Well, no, they want 120 million up front for him. I think it's actually his value's gone up. Because they only want 69 to 102. This calls for a Welshman who lives in Denmark, right? I think the agent lied. That's a good bid. Chat, I actually just did a good bid. They've not rejected it yet. I don't know who we're going to pick for this game, by the way. 40 million up front. That's a good bid. No walks for Lenny if he rejects that. No way. We're going to have to play the kids. Madrid's going to have to start, for Pete's sake. Arsenal just bid for Rugland again, I think. They rejected it. Didn't even negotiate it this time. Just straight up rejected it. They've not accepted that either. Right. We're going to get this guy. We'll keep Rago for now. On a serious note, get Rugland. Do we need him? We probably do, don't we? What's his wage demands? Quite high again now. I should have brought them down. Oh, well. We probably should get Rugland. We are kind of struggling without him, aren't we? You don't think we do? Do you not? Well, what's our options then? Right now, DeZeo comes out and who comes... Like, we haven't got enough players. Like, who starts up front? Who starts up front? Sosa's not quite back yet, and the game's tomorrow. You start there. Who plays on the wing? Moreira. Who plays in midfield? I assume it's going to have to be... It's going to have to be this Haraldson guy. We are running out of players. Escarela can go on the bench now. Like, Haraldson's injured as well. Maybe Seller there, and then... We are actually out of players. Sosa will be back. The game's tomorrow. You think he'll be fit enough to play, you mean? Because that'll be green. Possibly. But even then, I still think we might need Rugland. Just as an extra player. Because he can play striker and number 10 and on the wing. Whole team is processing because you didn't sign Mbappe. I guess so. We might need the under-23s to play. Under-23s, there's not loads of great ones. B team. They're not great. This guy I called up and used, like he's all right. 2-star ability. Under-19s. 1.5 star. Lasardo's a right back. And then Madrid. Bloody Madrid. I think at this price, I think we should actually get Rugland. What did they want? 56 to 53. 15 million up front now. There is quite a lot of value, actually. If we could sell some of those, that might actually help. Yeah, that is true. What? Oh, actually, this guy as well. There's loads of wages there. He's out of contract on 33k a week. I didn't even realise. That's the extra 33k a week we've just saved. That's nice. See, I want to sell these, but also, do we need to keep them? Serafimov to help in centre mid. We might need him to. I might have to put him in the first team squad for now. Then you can get Kenneth. Right, Kenneth bid accepted. Noguera bid accepted. Squad player is really nice. I like that a lot. 105k. Let's see if we can get that down to 80 odd with appearance fees. Nice. That works for me. Rugland, not very interested. Oh my God, look at his demands. Right, you can learn Spanish. That's fine. Get rid of that. Advance forward, I'm going to have to get rid of. 115k. Let's just offer him that. Because that's what he wants. Was one of them on 69k in the reserves? Seemed like you gave it them, not the AI. It wasn't me, but yeah, they're on big wages. I need to deal with that actually, don't I? Let's try and deal with that. I mean, to be fair, it's because it's Atletico. And like, the game doesn't really know that they're all like backup players. This guy is on 66k a week. He's 22. You're on 65k a week as well. Any bids? No. Just offer them out. See if we get any interest, and then we might be able to use the intermediaries. Yeah, they're not good. I mean, those two really are the ones we need to try and move on, aren't they? Wage is going up because of that one. The one that I just did is good, though. Actually wanted to undo that, but I can't. It won't let me now. It's annoying. Oh, well. Even loans claw some of the wages. Yeah. Have I loaned all those other players that I need to in the front, in the first team? I don't think I have yet, have I? Okay. It's good fun, this, isn't it? Pat Painter's playing for Newcastle. Imagine we didn't waste loads of money signing him to not be able to register him. That could also help, couldn't it? We've got to do the Champions League registration in a minute, so that's going to be good. I have no idea how that's going to go. Should be fine, I think, but we'll see. The Mbappe fund is growing, for Christ's sake. Okay. Now let's try and get a team together for this game. Not looking great. Because Haraldson is not fit, and Sosa's actually not fit. But can either of these play? If you play there, can either of these play as a striker? Jury as a 10. Well, I was thinking Escaraglia can play, but it's just where I move these around. If you play there, Escaraglia can play. Can't play as the 10, but can either of these guys play as the 10? Moreira kind of can. Kotric can't. Rego can, obviously. Then we could do... That is what I was thinking. That is true, Ollie. Yeah, that is true. Because what we're lacking really is a midfielder, so I want to leave Jury there. I mean, we're lacking every position. Like, we've got 5 injuries, and even these guys aren't fit, even though they're on the bench. Moreira 10, Escaraglia right wing since he's left-footed. Yeah, exactly. Like this. That's not too bad. Annoyingly, we just don't have one more striker. If I can just fill up the bench with the under-23s. Oh, Busto's wanted now. That's nice.
Okay.
Can't get me a bid, though, can you? Mbappe could have gone striker. I tried. It was blame Lenny, not me. Busto's wanted. Cordero's now wanted. Nice. Okay, some of these are actually... Oh, here we go. Is this one of the 66k guys? I think it is. Let's just do... Just do the cheapest. 65k, they actually want him. That's good. Can you show the Serbian left winger? Yes. Bojan Kotric. There he is. Mbappe deadline day. Possibly. Right. That's the team. Hopefully the boys can do the business. Escaraglia makes his debut. Okay, here we go. Azor, that's the... Oh, that Inai, we had him before, didn't we? Right, can we get a win? Escaraglia, did you see him start there? How much transfer budget do you have? I think we've still got like 80 million left, I think. Okie dokie. Casanova, great name. Mbappe deadline day. We can dream, can't we? We can dream. We're 1-0 down. Right, excellent. Excellent work. Goal awarded. Great, good start. We're 1-0 down to Levante inside the first minute. We're in crisis. We're in crisis. They're playing a 4-4-2 and we're getting done by them. Oh, God. Casanova just loves scoring. He does. That's a good pun. Manny just said B. Great work. Great response as well, James.
Okay.
All right, here we go then. We're going to equalise here. No, we're not. We passed it straight to them. Has FM implemented the Odin, Wingy and Baps drives himself to Madrid's training ground? I don't know. It would be good. It'd be quite nice to see. Jury Seller. Oh, what a run and effort. Anyone else enjoy FM even more when you were deep in a save when most players are new gens? Me, I do. I like new gens more than like at the start. I think there's both. Like, get in. Afonso Moreira, our number 10. The fact when you get to it being new gens, it means that you're really into a save. So I think I do really enjoy that. Just finding like players who aren't real. I like that. Although I do like trying to do things more like based on real life when they are real players though. Never usually stick to it, but yeah. They're also your player for sure, yeah. Carlos. Good tackle. Kotric, we're on the break. I can't believe we've got 5 of our attackers just out injured. He's offside. He's well offside. Yeah, the values are a bit tricky. You just kind of have to adjust what you think is like a good value for a player. As in, and you have to be prepared to just spend more money, I think, don't you? Yeah, it's so offside. New gens and old legends. Yeah, see, if we could get Mbappe into this new gen team, it'd be glorious, wouldn't it? We could sell João Rego and get Mbappe. You playing on key highlights? Yes. I am indeed. Key highlights is just the best thing to do for streaming, I think. Imagine how long it'd be if we did extended highlights, chat. Imagine how few games we'd actually get through. He scored. He might be onside. He should be offside, hopefully. I think he might be on.
Okay.
He's off. You're saying Mbappe is still a chance. Too much money. That's been 3 signings, like 3 outrageous signings in one window. Right, we're drawing here. We need to do a bit better, please. We're on the attack straight away, which is good. Matteo, Escaralia, Sella, Penref. That is the softest penalty. We'll take it. I don't know who's on pens. Let's check. Kotric is. I think João Rego's better at them. Not a pen at all. He also still had the ball. I don't know what year is it in your save? I think it's 2033. I knew he was going to miss that. I didn't change him because I thought I'm going to tempt it to miss the penalty, and he missed it anyway. Brilliant work. How you doing, Stephen? Great work. He caught it as well. It was a bad enough penalty that the keeper could just catch it. I'm good. Yeah, I'm all right. We've had quite a stream today. And now the chat is fixated on us signing Mbappe. So that's where we're at. Escaralia. Penref. What? Is that a highlight? That's weird. You have really bad pen takers. They're all injured, Mionia. I think you're fine. Souza is a good one. He's just injured. 4 of our 5 attackers are injured. Salah. Moreira. How old is Mbappe now? 34. A ripe. Penref! That one. Surely you don't give this one. Surely you don't give this one. They actually have. Right, I'm not having Kotric take it this time. This time we'll do... João Rego can take it. Oh yeah, Jory Salah won the first one. I don't know who won that one, but if it was a game, I think it might have been a game. Right, we've scored. João Rego. Thinks of Juve in here. I'm not saying anything. I'd not like to comment on such accusations. Oh, for Christ's sake, Breezy. Thanks for the 30 bits. Do I get those bits? It was Salah again. What a boy. What a boy. Okay, 20 to play. A big up the wife. Right, I was going to do subs, but we've got no subs on the bench anyway, have we? Here come Levante. Okay, we got it back. Nice. Moreira's played very well. 7.7 from him. Quite... He's not a good rating, but in the engine, Escarella looks good. He's lost it there, though. Doronza. We've lost it. There's going to be a break. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Lots of players in the box for them. It's over. It's fine. Oh, this is so much fun. It is fun, actually. I like these Gigantify emotes things. Right, 9 to go. I should make some subs. Otherwise, we're going to have more injuries. Madrid is on. I can't get rid of this guy. Who's good that I can bring on? A right back, I suppose. He's good. I don't know who these people are, but they're coming on. What year are you in? 2033. In real life, 2024. Yeah. Goal! The substitute scores. Love that. Right, we're actually going to win this game. Quite a tricky one, actually. 1-0 down. Missed the penalty. And got given another really cheap penalty. But we are going to win it. We will stay top of the league. After 4 games. We can't really complain about that, can we? In the end, we had loads of shots. Right, send the assistant to that because I need to get out of there. We need to enter the Champions League next. I don't know why. We're not really entering it, are we? We're gonna register our players. Well, welcome back to Escarella. Chelsea bought Arne Slot was there looking at João Rego. Make me a bid. Make me a bid and we'll see what we can do. Okay. We're waiting on Nogueira and Rugland as the 2 that might come in. Did I say that? I prefer Afonso Moreira to Ansu Fati. Fair enough. Arne Slot. La 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 la. That song gets stuck in your head so much, I find. Another appearance for Cherky. Another 90 minutes. 2. He's played very well in both. We are 23 games away from getting that money. Although I think we were given the money already. You know what I mean? Is your mile crazy? Yes. West Ham bid for Omarodian, apparently. Nice. Just going for FM players. Could do a lot worse than doing that as well. Right, bid for Cordero, who is on 65k a week. Just going to accept it and say thank you very much, even if it's 1.8 million. Ooh. Ooh. We've got an auction going on for Cordero. Hold on. That first of all gets there's more money. Gets rid of the intermediary fee. And it's an auction. Let's try 4 million. See if we can get that. And also we've got a bid for the other. No, we didn't. We got a bid for Busto of 2.2 million. He's on 31k a week. This one actually isn't an intermediary one, so we might be able to do. We can get a little bit more. Why not? No bids for Pino, which is because of his wages, which is fair enough. Lots of teams want him. Can I intermediary you now? No. How many teams are in for him, though? No one on this, apparently. Okay. Right, Lewis Ware. Oh, it's the scouting report of the Welsh Danishman. D. He might not be very good. He is free. He might not be very good, though, I'm afraid. Potential is not to get much better. He's got a lot of cons. Nah, he is good. Is it because he's Welsh Danish? Ooh. If I can have him for free. No, they've not said yes to that. He's Waynish. Sign him for the B team. Why? I know the answer. It's because he's Welsh Danish. Unbeaten run for Barcelona. They're still not top though. Oh, we're not top either. He's Delsh. Brilliant. What's the first game today? Because that's not that far away, is it? An hour and a bit. It is
Okay.
Hungary, Switzerland. Exciting. Exciting. I got Hungary in my work sweepstake. So they're a dark horse. They're everyone's dark horse. Giovanni Reina. Why are you being linked to me? Are you looking to do any business in that time? Yes. Mbappe. Unfortunately, I hope your sweepstake ends in the groups. Yeah. Is that what? So that Scotland can go through. Could happen. Could happen. Speaking of hungry, I need to go to Tesco and get some food. Have a nice afternoon, everyone. Enjoy. What are you going to get? Actually, you can't leave yet, Breezy, until you tell us exactly what you're going to have for lunch. Because that is how we do things around here. Don't you dare leave. That'll be the reasoning, yeah. This is true. Because also I need ideas for what I want to have for lunch. Because I don't know yet. And I don't think we got loads in. You got Austria in your work sweepstake. Annoyingly, the head teacher got France. That is annoying. No one got England in mine. My actual response to it yesterday in the group was, what happens when England inevitably win it then? And they said, we use the money to throw a party. It's always really annoying. Like, someone called Karen getting Portugal, and there's me, Hungary. She doesn't even appreciate it. Germany for me and mine, not a bad chance. No, that's a really good one, yeah. I actually need to get stuff for dinner tonight. For lunch, it'll probably just be a meal deal. Fair enough. Thank you for letting us know, Breezy. You are dismissed. Imagine we did that every stream. Imagine we did that every stream. Just you had to get dismissed before you could leave. I'm getting granted permission. Thank you, sir. You're welcome. Is James also a teacher as well? Is he me? I think he's more me than me. You got your selection at 21st from 24 in it, so I cannot complain at all. Fair. We're down to 30 mil in debt. We are linked with some... We could go and sign Kusiasari. I know Mbappe might be off the table. I followed Clay so religiously, I decided to follow his profession. Love that. Love that. We could put a little bid in for Jonah. Mbappe's never off the table. This is true. Right, we're taking part because just in case Mbappe, something breaks. That doesn't say Mbappe. Just in case something happens. They're still saying no. That's a really good offer. Maybe if I get rid of the wages. I'm more of a JKA than I am for Kenneth. Kenneth's just so much cheaper, though. I know what you mean, though. I do like the storyline of bringing JKA back in, but I think he'd want to be a starter. I guess Kenneth would as well. Can only play striker as well, whereas Kenneth can play... No, I'm not doing this. 600k a week. 100 million. I'm not spending 100 million on Mbappe. That's so much money. Yes, you are. I don't think I should. I don't think... Have I even got... What is it? 40 million now? I need to get these other players. Oh, we've got some bids. Neither of them in where we need them to be. You spent more on Mickey DeZubs, who's 24. Even for you, this is too far. I agree. This would destroy your team. It's too much money. I actually think I should have offered less because I've taken away the wage bits.
Oh, thank you.
Stephen _ Fuscatry subscribed X22. You need Kylie.
I don't need Kylie. It's too much money. Can I even afford... I can't afford the wages either, though. We're getting rid of real players. Don't waste money on him. Well, let's see what he says. I don't think I can afford this, look. Just see if you can offer. I will see. Yeah, I can't. I don't think I can adjust either. I can put in... Oh, I can. I kind of can, but also I need this money for the other bids. He wants 600k, chat. I kind of can still. 600k. I think I can probably only go to 400. So I might... Can I even do more than that? I can. Oh my god. 600k is too much. Sal Rago, problem solved. It's not though, is it? Because then I haven't got enough players. 10-month contract. It's a save killer. Back off. I'm actually not going to do it. 10-month contract. 100 million. His release clause might get activated. I don't think it will. For 1 year, I'm not doing it. No, I actually am going to walk away. I'm not doing it. You know me, chat. You know me. I will always do the silly thing, the silly contract. We've already done the silly contract, though. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. I am sorry. You know me. Like, I genuinely usually would, but that was just too much. Would have done it if it was Isaac. What a shame. Probably. You know, I usually would, but that was just a step too far. Boo and hiss. Exactly. Boo and hiss me all you like. You might have just started a protest, possibly. Right, let's loan this guy out and get his wages off the wage bill because that's pretty good. Important player. I know it's not in Spain, but we'll just let him play football. That's fine. You've changed. I haven't changed. You can't say that I've changed when I did this in today's stream. Look at the window I've just had. You say I've changed. I'm not having it. Look, I spent 192 million in today's stream. We spent nearly 600 million. And then you want me to go and get Kylian Mbappe. 3 migraine clates would have done it, maybe. Who is Dezeo? He's really good, all right? He is really good. Does 5 subs force the Mbappe move? Probably not.
Okay.
500 million transfer, exactly. Can we as the chat buy Mbappe? I mean, 5 subs from everyone in here right now, and then yes. That's 262 viewers accrued into my account right now. If each of you can give 5 subs, then I'll sign Mbappe. That seems fair to me. I'm gonna let this guy go on loan as well, I think. That's 75k off the wages as well, which is quite nice. We still want Mbappe. Annoyingly, this was too much. If this was cheaper, then maybe. I'm going to bid that again. Because the 40 million was too much. I need to get these other players because they haven't got a squad. They rejected it. Is Medina the centre-back? No. I don't think so. They're rejecting it, look. Medina is... No, the centre-back's Benavides. I'm just going to let him go to another country out on loan.
Follow me. Okay.
Is music still playing? Why is the music stopped? I think we ran out of songs on that playlist. Long time no see. How you doing, Thomas Rolls? I'm good, thank you, buddy. How are you? If you gift subs, but everyone is already subbed, then what happens? It goes to people who's been in the... like, people who have been in the stream before who aren't subbed. So there'll always be more. Yeah, I guess there's probably a time where that could happen, but it would just be random people on Twitch, I guess, maybe. Did you have a poor relationship with PSG manager, so he rejected? Where does it say that? Oh, here. Said his extremely poor relationship with Clay is one of the factors behind his decision to reject this offer. All right. Leave it out. This is Medina, who I've loaned. Who I'm loaning. It's really good. That's my dog, by the way. Real Madrid in for Pinheiro. There's one that got away. He's going to be unreal, for sure. If we find the right deal, then sure. Then he is ruthless. He is. But I'm still telling the press that we might. It was Cat that stopped the music. It's okay. Loan bid for Medina. Oh, please just... That's not as good as the other one. That's a rubbish bid. Definitely not. Right. Rugland is in. Offered to take him for another walk and see if he accepts. Good. Yeah, true. Bid for players or you really won't have players. True. That is true. I've got 12 hours to go. I've got 2 coming in. And these guys are going out. So Rugland is in. That helps a little bit. How much money am I going to have left after this? I need players. What do I especially need? I just need players. I guess we have players. They're just not very good. What's on our default shortlist? Is there any of these that we can just bring in? Who are these players? You're coming in too. That's good. You're coming in. I just need Spanish players, don't I, really? EU nationals and... What positions? Chat wants the Welsh man if we can't get Mbappe. Right, fine. We need players. 1 striker, 1 CB, 1 attacking mid. So Rugland will be... We kind of do need a keeper too. I suppose we've probably got a youngster that we can do that with. Yeah, Ignacio is the other youngster. Porto CB is the centre-back. That's done. Rugland's the attacker, is the striker. We could go and get that Ignacio from Braga, and that could help with more wingers, couldn't it? Don't hate that at all. Who's he wanted by? Marseille. He's a bit meh, isn't he? We can get Dausch as well. I've made a bid for him. 14 to 22. It's very cheap. We can do like 5 now. Still buying your Tanzanian prince? No. Can do like that. And get him for 15, but 5 now. We could go and get the Tanzanian prince. Can we afford him is the problem. Is the issue, isn't it? Am I still looking at wingers? Number 10, maybe? Pope in season 8, not to mention he's non-EU. What? Who said Pope? I think centre mid might be just about sorted. Oh, I did see this guy. He looks quite good. Oh, did I look at this guy as well? Miktat Yilmaz. This guy's good. I think we looked at him before. I feel like we've looked at him previously. Turkish international. Play number 10. 12 to 15 million. Yes. It looks good. Great passing. Can't tackle. Yilmaz is really cheap and I think really good. I think we've had a scout report on him in the past. Just can't do left wing. But still. Is Turkey EU? I think so. Because yeah, he must be because I've got the filter on. EU international. He is. "17 natural fitness is quite useful for us, isn't it?" It was myself who mentioned Pope. Oh, okay, fair enough. Ozil new gen. Yeah. 15 mil release clause. I guess we have to use the release clause, though. I think we can afford it. Compare the Turk to... I was thinking both. 15 plus 5 is 20. Gives us 30 left over. Can I actually put... I can put this back in there now that we're not getting Mbappe as well. Yeah, exactly. Magical. I'm going to bid for this guy. I think he looks good. I think I remember looking at him in the past. And I looked at this guy in the past too. 6'6" centre back. Is Cameroon in that list? Jacques Boumsong. Again, he's another right-sided one, but he is a 6'6" centre back wanted by European teams. Argues with officials. You think it is? I think it is as well. Sub-Saharan say yes. There you go then. Is it worth? Do we need him? To be fair, that right back who can play centre back is a right back. I think Porto CB is all that we need. I think you're probably right, but this guy is cheap and quite good. But I think you're probably right. I think we need like this guy's EU. Pokerez.
Follow me. Okay.
Why is this guy EU then? Surely he's not. Why is he on this list? Partially EU nationality. Why is he on this list? He's only Argentinian. Is there an OR filter? Maybe. Yeah, I need to go to... No, it's not. OR position. Ah, there is. Why does it do that? So we need to check the Turkish guy, don't we? Because actually, the Turkish guy's not on here now. So I think the Turkish guy might not be on there. The fact that it's not on there... Let me just get rid of these. And just see if the Turkish guy comes back on. He is still there. He's still there. That's fine. You want OR on the second one? Yeah, I do want OR on that one. That's why he's not there. Now it's just EU international transfer value. So this is fine now. So he is on there. That's fine. But the Argentinian guy is gone. So that's okay. There's a 6'7" centre back there. Who's left-sided. Called Cezinho. Who I've seen before. We scouted him at Feyenoord.
Follow me.
We don't have a left-sided centre back, do we? And he's 20 jumping reach. Why is he EU? He's half Portuguese. He can't pass. But he is only 3 million and he would be 4th choice. He's got 10 passing. How you doing, Peckham? He's half Portuguese. Would be our 4th choice. Can definitely head the ball. 14. We don't have another left-sided one. Why is his first touch so high? Like, why has he got 16 first touch? Can't dribble with it either, but I think he's quite fun. Deadline day is always chaos. It is. 3.9 million. He is very tall. We just need, like, he's the cheap type of decent player that we should be looking at though, right? Same with this guy. What is he? He's a wonder kid. This is Rugland, but for 4 mil. We're getting him as well. 6 million. He's amazing. Right. I've done my shopping. Welcome, Rugland. I've done my shopping. All these guys or Mbappe. Mbappe I couldn't do. Actually, I kind of could, I suppose. I did say no. Let me get rid of this. Let me register these people. Is this Champions League? No, it's just La Liga. Okay. Where is... Did I just register Rugland? Yeah, I did. Okay, good. We've got a third keeper, the huge CB. True. So that's 2 birds, 1 stone. Mbappe will be going out of contract in January, I think. Right, where? Let's come back to where. Who is our... That guy might be the... That last one we found might be the priority here, right? Squad player, 99k. Flipping heck. Let's see if we can make that go like that. 77k is a bit better. Do the important one first, exactly. Although we're going to continue with all of them anyway. Up the release clauses. Cezenia's the centre-back. We liked the Mikdat guy, right? We don't need to sign the Dausch now, do we? Any more Newcastle videos coming up soon? There might be a realistic like rebuild, like looking at the summer transfer window with them at some point. I kind of want to do most people with that. Let's do Mikdat. Oh, up the release clause. Did I not do the release? Oh, I'll be fine. We'll be fine. By the time that that's done, I don't think it's an issue. Do you think we drop this Mikdat guy? Or you drop the Welsh guy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do we like Mikdat? I think he's good. Hopefully, let's see. Does he want to be... yeah, provide competition for places. As long as this guy is a squad player, we definitely get him. It's like perfect. Right. I'm a bit worried about the wages, I won't lie to you. Hopefully some of those 66k B team players can help with that though as well. 84k on him. He's got a release clause of a lot. Ignacio. Competition for places again. Cezenia. Competition for places again. The wages they want is so big. Not a lot you can do about it though. Like... will become a regular starter if he leaves. I can't even remove that. Fine. See if we can get more of the B team ones. Yeah. Yeah, he's not going to leave, so it's fine. Cezenia finally. Squad player, happy days. Because after 20 games, they're going to want those wages anyway. Like, if I remove them, they're going to want more now. So, it's like pushing the can down the thing. Like, if I remove them, they want way more now. If I don't, then they're going to want that anyway. It's one of those things. Like, have you done contracts on FM before? Because it's just that. It's like, it is what it is. Like, they want this now. I'd lower his actual wages. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm lowering the actual wages. Like, these are their demands. They're going to be their demands later on as well. He's tall and average. Yeah, I think this guy's not that great. A lot of money. But surely he wouldn't want 195k. He absolutely would. His reputation is going to get boosted by being at Atletico Madrid. He would want... do you know, that's what all of the first team players... His reputation would be even higher than it is now when he's signing for Atletico Madrid. The next contract he has is going to be more than that. Because we're in 2033. I don't want to pay this guy this much money.
Okay.
If this guy gets 5 caps for Brazil, then fair enough. That means he's really good. I don't think he will. I mean, just as a point to prove, I mean, like, it kind of shows these are B team players that were on the game. I've got a B team player called Alberto Pino, who has played 19 times for the first team and mainly plays for the B team on 69k in the B team. Rep doesn't matter unless you want to boost the rep of a team, which with this you don't need to. Oh, the rep of the player, though, I mean, the player reputation goes up and then they would ask for more wages. And their rep of the... They'll be at Atletico Madrid, so their rep would go right to the top. Yeah, I didn't get bids for this guy, did I? Yeah, if we can get rid of some wages, that would be good. It is insane, Adam, and he was already here. That was already there on the books before I got here. Ridiculous. He is wanted. Brentford want him. I'm going to just do a... I can't offer him out again anyway. Any more of these that I could offer out? Maybe. Like junior down to... They're on like still 20 plus. So I should offer those out. Yeah, that is the thing. You just have to change it because the wages are so big when you get to this type of year. We're in 2033 that the wages are just so big. that you kind of have to adjust. Like those players that I'm signing there are average players that want 100k, like, and they want to be squad players on 100k. Can't really do much with it. Just gonna offer those out and see what happens.
Okay.
Right, I'm gonna cancel this.
Follow me.
There's another 20k for an emergency backup who's rubbish. Right, these guys are set to go. This is good. These are good wages saved. Busto and Cordero out. Noguera in. You're going to go on loan, so that's good wages saved. On wages in the squad right now, 350. But like all the way down to, I mean, some of these aren't actually first team players, but even like average first team players on 140. And he was here before we got here on 140k. Yeah, that's good money saved. Right, Noguera in. He's a really good centre back. That's good news. What sort of teams do you consider an upgrade from here? I think like PSG. Like one of those type of teams. Ignacio in. We're going to get this Wonder Kid in, and then we'll do Ignacio as well. Those two in. We've got some nice little beats. We've got some nice backup players now. Right, these guys are all done. Miktat is in. Cezinha is in. I guess so. We haven't got enough players for our first team at the moment, Wheels. So eventually, potentially, but yeah. Go to Rail after this. They'd love you. That would be quite fun. I need to... Why are you upset? You're a squad player anyway. Yeah, I need to register people. See what's left. Right, get them on there. Just make sure they've done their language courses. Right, registration. Cezinha, Ignacio, Noguera, Ostavebo. I can't register Yilmaz, but I can take somebody out to register him. We're actually full now. We've got our 25-man squad. Who can I take out, though? There must be someone worse that I can take out. Haraldson, maybe? Squad full. Look at us. I know. Who are we? Who can I take out, though? For Yilmaz. This Haraldson? I don't want to use him anyway, do I? That means I should try and sell him in the next 10 hours, though.
Follow me. Okay.
Or... yeah, that's it. I think we have to get rid of the... Oh, did I put... Yeah, well done. Well done. It's this Serafimov. I should try and sell Haraldson, but Serafimov, I put him in. He needs to come out. Good shout. Well done, Kirst. Yeah, the wage cap is annoying. We could go wild with it, can we? Okay. Oops. Get these guys to welcome them. Squad numbers we can do when we get to a game. We've got a full squad, everyone. Let's turn off this now. And unpick these B team players. Madrid, goodbye. Yeah, it's 4 spaces that did 4 signings. It was the Serafimov that was doing it. Look how big our squad is. I mean, I might as well do... Annoyingly, I can't... There's not a filter here for unregistered. There's only unavailable, which takes out all my injured players. And I want my injured players to be in there. Hide players do not need to be registered. Is where there's a 3-man clash in training, probably. Isn't one for not at club, but they are at the... I guess the loan players are. Yeah, not at club, I suppose we should do. Oh, yeah, that's true, because I did loan all of them. Yeah. We can just use that. Before, I was having that moan, but they were still at the club. They just couldn't be registered. I have loaned them all now, so that's fine. I wouldn't be against offering out Haraldson. I think we should now. I don't know if we get a bite this close to deadline, but we should offer him out, shouldn't we? Can I speak to the agent as well? He's wanted now. Loan would work as well. 140k wages. Loan would work. Deadline in different countries is later? Maybe. Probably not though, right? All right, on this bench now. Should we put the... Are you going to be back? Yeah, Dezeo's back for the next game anyway. So, look at our full bench all of a sudden. What's stopping us winning everything now? I think nothing. Right, let's also pick the... We don't need to pick the team yet, but look at this full bench. I'm going to get... I don't know who these players are now. We signed them so quickly. Like, look how good they are. But I don't know what my pecking order is at all. See if there's anything you especially need. Okay, let's go through it. Keeper. We do have a first team keeper and a backup keeper. What's the third choice keeper looking like? This squad doesn't have one. He's not great. Have you got slightly more potential? Not great in the B team. What about the under 19s? Maybe a free transfer keeper with a bit of potential. Maybe one more if Heraldson goes, possibly. I think we might be all right, though. We've signed a lot of those midfielder types, didn't we? The pecking order right now. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that's probably it. Nicola, thank you for... hello. Not thank you, but hello. Nice wheels. Thing is, we're also a journeyman, so we don't stick around long enough to kind of implement that. Loan him in, whoever it is. Oh, the keeper. Wage budget is a little bit... Ooh, we are struggling with the wage budget a bit. Only just, though. Get that into... Yeah, that's fine. Lost 4 Champions League finals in a row with Roma. Should I delete the game? Maybe. Possibly. We are out of money. We might be able to loan one. Those are not keepers. I don't know what you're talking about, but those are not. There we go. The 6'7" is our backup keeper. Yes. Yeah. This guy. 25. Oh. We lack the financial muscle. Jesus. Not having enough goalies in the squad. They won't loan him us. Okay. He looks good. Put loan this on, yeah. Just if there's a Spanish guy that we could loan in, that might be useful. Although, can I register him? Or will he not? I don't even know if I could register him. I'd have to take out Haraldson anyway, wouldn't I? I kind of want a Spanish lad. He'd be fine for backup. I can't pay the wages. You have enough Spanish? Yeah, I kind of do. I don't think we need one. I think we're fine with the ones we've got. Maiga's okay as a backup. Oh, there's a loan approach with... Becomes 18 million when it becomes permanent. There's a mandatory 9 million fee. They pay 80% of his wages. Basically his wages, because that would top it up almost. And give us 18 million. I know his value's above that. I think to get rid of him, I'm sort of okay with it. He's 30. It's free money. I'm going to just say yes, I think. Get him gone. We're being linked with Rayan. Look, that's fun. Right. Let's... Who's this guy? Oh, it must have been one of the ones I offered out in the B team. Happy days. What's his value? Right, what's happened there then? That was like 200k. Oh, this is the Pino guy. They're not offering us any... 80% wages. There we go. Zolta Varagum can take him for the 80% wages. Hopefully he wants to go there. Regular starter, loan fee as well. Reject the rest. Nice. Right, let's finish this off. Nice. I've mudded that somehow. I don't really know how. What did I reject? 800k. He's not on big wages anyway, is he? 21k. It's actually pretty good wages to get rid of. Yeah, a guy we're never going to use gone for an actual fee. That is true. Got good money, like, and mandatory money there. That is true. It's good business. Right. How long left? 7 hours. Haraldsson's gone. Yes. Impending arrival. He's already arrived. He's here. What do you mean impending? What are you talking about? That also frees up our wages now. We're good on wages now that he's gone. Pino is going as well. Happy days. That is our guy that is on 69k a week. That's really good. I'm not trying Mbappe again. Look, we're all good. I don't know what the actual finances look like, but we're all good. Not even on loan. I don't think they'll loan me Mbappe. Get that Bruges keeper now. You can afford the Bruges keeper. In 5 hours. What to loan him? I could actually, couldn't I? Cabrera was his name. Cabrera or Cabrero? Cabrera. Goalkeeper. This was his name, wasn't it? Yeah. Cabrera. Important player, though. I don't think that's going to be good. I could just lie, or I could do that. I'm not going to... They're just going to recall him. But they can do that in January. Is it worth it? Can I just lie? Is it even worth doing this, though? It might save us. They can just recall him in January. It might not go through. It probably will go through, actually. We can get another 6-month loan. Yeah, it's a January problem. We'll kick that can down the road again, like we do. Also, yeah, because Haraldsson's gone now, we can register him, can't we? Right, he's in. I don't know if he's better than our second one, but he might be. Now, Bilio is not retired. He wants quite big wages, though, is the problem. Right, Cabrera is in. Get him registered. Lovely. Oh, it was Violet. I just saw Violet. Stop. Go back. Oh, no. Violet Dobson asked me a question and I chose not to speak to them. I'm sorry. Finally, it's Violet. I saw her. Yay. She works for The Athletic. Violet Dobson is an Athletic reporter. Nice. That's cool. I'm pretty sure I would have answered her previously. You finally saw her and dodged her. I did. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry. Has she been coming up on the screen loads and I've just been missing it? Because I imagine that's probably the case. I literally just read the name then. I was like, oh. There we go. Our old hero. We love Violet here. Okay. Yeah, sure. Who should I speak to? Of course. She's a Champions League reporter, is she? Nice. That's why we've not come across her before. We've barely been in it, have we? All right. We're not even spending the most on wages. We almost are. But Real Madrid and Barcelona are spending more. Right. We need to register for the Champions League. I don't know how this is going to go. What good players am I not able to register here? The backup keeper. Why can't I can register him. Might as well register him then. I can register everyone. This is good, isn't it? That's quite good. 5 million per week. Is that low? I reckon that's probably quite a lot. That is a surprise. That never happens, does it? I imagine they've got some... I mean, Jude Bellingham's on 725k. Perfect squad planning. Almost like we planned it like this. I think we've built a hell of a squad. We're still not favourites, but I think we've built a hell of a squad. If we have everybody fit, our team is going to look like a joke. Jalrego survived somehow. Let's put our first team squad in and just to have a look. Our cap is 4.8, so 5 is fair. Oh, is it? There you go then. That makes sense. Who plays as number 10? Is it Gurrieri there, then Sosa there? I think it's that, right? We actually did, or at least I was trying to help you plan it. We did. I think we did a really good job. Yeah, Jalrego and Afonso Moreira. Like, how are we still here? All of these guys all look really weird. No, they look really different to us. Right, who comes off this bench here for these guys? I don't even know. This is a hell of a team now. I think that's it, isn't it? That's our first team squad. And then we've got like this guy on the bench as an option. And this guy on the bench as an option. And Jury Salad not even in the first 11 at the moment. Escarela's really good. That Seraphim, he doesn't need to be on the bench. Get rid of him. I don't know why he's still sticking around. Cabrera, third choice keeper. In fact, can I compare those? Is he better or is Cabrera? I don't know. They're both Spanish. I think because I signed him, he's going to go on my bench. Calrega probably should be on the bench too. Maybe Cezinha. Where's Nogueira? How does Nogueira look if I pick him? I reckon he can't be far off being a starting centre-back. What have I told him he is? Squad player as well. Love that. We've actually got like... I'm hoping we don't get too many people moaning about like game time because we actually do have like... Most of our backups are happy to be backups. I'll sort of do it, Ollie, for you. There you go. That's sort of right. There you go. Yeah, actually, yeah, he wants to be a star player, so we do need to work out what we're going to do with Escarela. You are right, Ollie. That is true. Hopefully he plays enough because of injuries, which it might happen anyway. Is this the Atletico B team or the main team? You think this guy is going to be playing for the B team? Yadar Sal's Avon. The B team, yeah. It's the B team with this guy. Right, I'm happy with that. We're in a good spot. I am, though, going to call it there. We went way longer. We've gone longer than... How's his name got longer? Just did. Just happens. We've built an amazing team. Thank you for your help. We didn't sign Mbappe, so I am sorry. Thank you very much for all of your assistance in that. We will continue tomorrow. I might play some games in the downtime today. I'm going to go and watch the football, etc. And do some admin. But I might play some games. Oh, we've got Man City first, then Inter, then Liverpool. I mean, does it get easier? Because that's an outrageous start to the Champions League phase. Right, chat. Thank you very much, though. I appreciate you all. There is football today, of course. I will see you tomorrow morning. Have a lovely rest of your Saturdays. We do have fun here, don't we? We do have fun. Also, if you don't already subscribe on YouTube, I think we're like 45 subs away from 75k. I'm going to check it now. We are less than that. 38 subs away from 75k. So if you aren't already subscribed, you can go and get us to 75k right now, which would be quite cool. See you later. Bye, everyone. If there's a raid, I'll send a raid over. If there's not, then I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Say bye. Say it back. See you later. Bye. Bye. Bye all. Love you. Oh yeah, also you're all dismissed now.